Welcome back. So we had a bit of a technical issue last time where we got cut off. So we're going to start with recapping kind of what got cut off, what was missed. Okay. And then we'll pick up in combat. So, so that's a fun way to start today.
Yeah.
So last time, what was lost, you guys checked out a big double-doored room that was locked. You were able to pick the lock. Went in, you found the High Overseer, Thavius Kreeg. He was examining a demonic-looking shield that then spoke to you guys in your mind. His shadow was that of a demon. And basically some really good perception and insight rolls. You quickly realized that he was here on his own volition and that he and the Duke Vanthampur have been scheming something together. He was aware that something was going to happen to Elturel. The exact full extent of what he was aware, you guys don't know yet, but you were able to suss him out. In a moment of panic, he made a dash for the demonic shield, hoping to use it against you guys. Poetry, with a really high roll and her mobility feat, ran fucking laps around him and got the shield first.
Zoomies.
The shield identified itself as the Hidden Lord. So to recap and to also kind of clarify to you, Poetry, what the shield wants is the shield wants to be taken back to Avernus. It wants to be set free. And in exchange, while it's with you, you can call upon its power. And its power, it has 3 charges. You can use 1 charge for a fireball, 2 charges for a wall of fire. And then it refreshes at dawn.
Nice.
Poetry is, for those wondering how the monk is using it, Poetry is carrying that on her back. She's not actively using the shield for its AC. But we are going to rule that since it is a sentient being, while it is on her possession, she is still able to tap into its magic.
Okay.
Otherwise, as a monk, you lose all your extra stuff. So you guys convinced Rhea, specifically Chase, you convinced Rhea that the High Overseer was bullshitting you. He let himself be turned over to you guys, and you were going to escort him out. Well, specifically, he was going to escort you to the Duke, because you were still looking for her.
Yeah.
He led you around the corner to a room that looks like a prison room, and then immediately alerted the guard that you guys were there for trouble. So let me read you the little blurb about this prison room.
Snitch.
And then we'll get into it. So for you guys, a broad-shouldered figure with purple skin and a beard of writhing snake-like tentacles stands in the middle of the room, lined by iron doors, tightening its grip on a glaive as it glares at you through the darkness. Each door is set with a small barred window, and a ring of keys hangs from the creature's belt.
He seems nice.
Yeah. So as you guys enter the room, Thavius immediately goes, they're intruders, get them! And then he darts past you guys to hide behind the creature.
Okay.
Anybody able to swipe at him, or we're in combat? Never mind.
I'll let someone take an attack of opportunity against him if they want, because he was right with you guys.
Yeah.
Do you, Starbuck, you're nodding? You want to?
Yeah.
All right. Go ahead and roll to hit him.
Dope.
Okay. Oh yeah, I'm level 4 now.
Oh, snap.
That was a 16. 22. Does that hit him?
That does hit him.
Wow. Okay.
Nice.
Sick, bro.
And that's 8 damage. So I just kind of whap him on the back of the head. Like a little punk kid.
Yeah. So as he darts for it, you just bop him.
Also, I know his shadow is like a little fat demon, but I don't know what this man looks like. I do picture him also being small and fat.
He is also small and fat.
Okay.
Okay, so it's a demonic-looking version of him.
Yes.
Ah.
Are we all taking swipes at him?
Do you want to?
I'm too far away.
Technically, you can, if you would like.
Poetry would.
Okay.
I would too.
We take some pot shots at this
Canonically, I'm
bitch.
too far. I'm always too far away.
15.
15. That is going to hit him.
Cool. D4 -1.
Should I just like go all out and use my sword?
Do it.
1.
1 damage? Okay.
It's 2 minus 1.
You flick him in the back of the head.
Yeah. I just cut him like a little cut.
All right, don't you have a dagger?
Yeah, but I didn't have it out.
Oh.
If anything, I have the flute out.
That's fair.
Hit him with the flute.
17 to hit.
That hits. He's not armored or anything. He's just in his like priestly robe, so he's just 10 AC.
Oh yeah.
That's 5 damage.
5. All right. So what is that? 15 damage total. Mm-hmm. All right. That's a good chunk of his HP. So you give him a solid whapping.
Yeah.
As he darts behind this creature. The creature brandishes its glaive at you. Mm-hmm. And as it says, well, this will be fun. I had you all roll initiative already.
Yeah, baby.
To get going. And at the top of the initiative, it's Paxi.
Uh-oh.
Oh.
So Paxi, you had the highest initiative.
Oh, no.
On the table there is the room. And however you guys want to orient yourself for you to keep track of what's going on.
Is that you now?
I always appreciate
that
Reggie
you?
just taking like
It
5
was
steps
me,
backward.
but it could be you. Yeah, that was
I
you.
said
yeah,
that's
that's
for you
like-
guys, and then Reggie moves himself all the way to the back of the hallway.
Like a full 20 feet back.
I'm just gonna see it and I'm gonna be like, nope. Take a shot and then move to the side.
All right. So go ahead and roll. It's a crossbow, right?
Yeah.
Shoot him with your crossbow.
That's a big old. That's a big old. Why isn't it? There it is. 10.
Oh, that misses.
Cool.
Oh man.
He's not just wearing priestly robes.
Everyone's
Yeah, so-
just
What
in,
is he
in
wearing?
the fashion sense
Describe
of priestly
this
robe.
daddy creature to me.
He is wearing. So he's a tall purple boy with little tentacle
Yeah.
beard. He's got a glaive. He's got some like light, almost like chain armor on.
Okay. Good for him.
Yeah.
So yeah. I take my shot. Get back to the corner. I'm just like, all right, you guys got this.
Any bonus action you want to do or anything?
Bonus action.
Grab us.
Bonus action.
Bonus.
I do.
You do?
Yes.
Oh, you're reaching for the book.
I guess I was prepared for this
Oh man.
very moment. Maybe. I'm just gonna be like, I'll look over at Chase and I'll just be like, all right, holy boy here, about to cut you down. One swing of his sword is gonna take you right out. And I'm inspired Chase.
Is that inspiration? Oh, Chase.
And that's a D6, right, at your level?
Yeah.
All right, so you got the D6 inspiration.
All right.
Starbuck, you are next.
Okay. So he's like encroaching into our
Yeah.
zone.
He's excited.
Cool.
He's been on guard duty all day. This is the most fun he's going to have today.
All right. I am somewhat familiar with like people using longish weapons in the ring. It's for theatrical purposes, but like I know how to maneuver around them. So I'm gonna try to like dodge to the left and then move to the right to take my swing at him, just to set the scene for you.
She did the Iverson cross up.
The Iverson cross-up, yes.
23 to hit.
It worked.
That definitely hits.
Cool. 5.
5 damage.
Yeah. I rolled a 1.
Do you get 2 attacks yet?
Not yet. I can do a maneuver, which I probably should do, to be honest. I guess I'll do the grappling strike. So I have successfully hit. So now I'm going to use my superiority die to grapple the target as a bonus action.
Okay. And can you double check the superiority die? Is that to your grapple or is that to your damage? Either way, I will go ahead and roll his save on that.
That's to the strength check. So.
Okay, so roll your athletics plus whatever the superiority is.
superiority die right now. A D8. Okay. So we've got.
Just so you're aware, it's the bearded devil, and then it's poetry after that.
20. Not
20? He rolled a nat 1.
Cool. Well.
So you come in, you punch him right in his tentacle face, and then you get behind him and grapple him.
Yeah, I have a lot of
Nelson.
places to sort of dig my fingers in.
Yeah.
Full Nelson.
Yeah, for sure. And then I
He,
like hook my fingers through the snake beard.
he is going to whip his beard at you, Starbuck.
Okay.
Like, did you just say that so like nonchalant? Did you just say that so
He's gonna whip his
nonchalant?
beard at you.
He's gonna whip his beard at you.
Hashtag devil things. Don't worry about it.
Okay.
You're right.
Jesus. Not off to a great start for the NPC. 10 to hit.
Nah.
And then he's going to swipe his glaive at pretty much everybody except for the two.
Cowards.
Yeah. He's gonna take a swipe at, let's go with poetry.
Wow.
Wow.
This feels personal.
Just wasn't fucking better roll. That is a 9 to hit.
Surprisingly enough, that does not hit.
All right.
Like,
So
poetry.
So with you grappling him, Starbuck, he's like swinging about. He's trying to attack you with his like spiky beard tentacles.
Yeah.
Well, he's like trying to hit the other people who are approaching him, trying to keep them at bay because he has 10-foot reach with a glaive. But you just have a tight grip and he can't land any hits on anything.
Yeah.
So poetry.
All right. Can I hit him with my sword from here, or do I have to move closer?
You'll have to take a step forward.
Yeah, that's fine.
Which one is?
Get in there. And then I'm going to roll to hit him with the pointy end.
Okay.
Sorry, I'm getting distracted here.
I was trying to pantomime to show which figure was mine.
Not to distract you.
Way to go.
I was like not talking. We invented our own kind of like
Language?
language.
I do have like peripheral vision. Like I can see like everything you were doing.
Peripheral what? Whoa. Your passive perception's so high.
Does a 15 hit?
Yes, it does.
Awesome.
Cool.
15. Hey guys, 15 hits. 15.
Okay. 15 hits, guys.
Okay, that's 9 damage.
It's pretty low.
Okay.
Gotta be honest.
And then I'm going to use my bonus action to punch him. I'm gonna give him the old one.
Okay, give him the old one.
Starbuck's favorite.
Yeah.
When you get a second
iconic
attack, is it become the old 2?
No.
Okay.
I got 17.
17, that hits.
Cool.
I mean, the joke is that you always give people the old 1-2. So it wouldn't be the old 2. It would be the old 1-2 at that point. But I'm still just going to call it the old 1. But I do it twice.
Sorry, I'm missing a die. Real quick.
Shame.
I know. I don't know why. I found it.
For context, poetry has like, I'm going to say 60 dice at all times. So,
It's not 60 dice. It's like 4 sets.
okay.
But they're like the special edition, like 12 to 14 count sets. So, anyway, I digress.
It's all right, because Paxi actually has like 60 dice.
Yeah.
6 damage.
For anyone wondering who the dice hoarders at the table are.
Yeah.
It's poetry and Paxi, 100%.
Just rolling from D&D Beyond.
Yeah.
You know what? I probably do
That
roll
doesn't
better than
satisfy
D&D
the clickety clacks.
I know, but
Reggie, you're next.
oh snap! All right, Reggie is going to move up. 1, 2, 3, 4.
Really glad that the minifigure we use for Reggie is just a goat person.
It's a symbol for things, I guess.
Oh, look, I don't own a lot of minis, and this is no one sees this but you guys. So
I love how you're like, I don't own a lot of minis, but I'm seeing like at least like 12 here in the map.
That is all of my minis.
That's still a lot. Like,
I mean, compared to 0, yes.
you literally just got a beholder today.
Yeah. Now I have 13.
I cast a crossbow bolt.
Okay.
I cast crossbow.
Rolled a cast crossbow.
Verbal component, please.
I cast the old one.
Pew.
And then after I rolled that 2 plus 5, which would have been a 7, I believe I have one more movement. And then I freak out because I'm still slightly seeable.
Perfect.
I use my bonus action to panic.
You read my mind, yes, and that ends my turn.
We keep joking about Reggie being a rogue, but I'm waiting for you to multi-class in rogue so you can specifically bonus action like disengage or dash.
Honestly,
actually not
why
a bad
didn't you
idea.
get the mobile feat?
That'd have been 10 extra feet of movement.
because he needs
about
30 passive perception. That's why.
Yeah.
You know what? That's
I need
valid.
to see it all.
Yeah.
But at level 8.
Chaisson, it's you, and then it's Rhea immediately after that.
Bro, imagine having a passive perception higher than true sight.
Yeah, Chase is just gonna kind of like cut. He's gonna swing his sword down, so he kind of turns the glaive to the side, and then he's gonna step inward to make an actual attack on the bearded devil or whatever.
Please
guard.
hit. Please.
He's not prone, right? He's just grappled.
No, he's just grappled.
Okay.
So it's just a straight roll.
Oh, actually, no. Before I do that, bonus action hex. on
There
him.
you go.
Yeah, I remembered this time. Yeah,
Warlock things.
Yeah,
We got him.
He's gonna have disadvantage on strength. Okay, now I'm gonna attack him.
As if he needs worse than what has already happened.
He can't have a chance to get out.
At least I'll see him.
No chance. It would be like no chance in Avernus, but it's too many. It's too long. Too many syllables.
Should I use the inspiration?
No
for
one really
that?
cares.
Does a 15? Does a 15 hit?
Do you want to use your inspiration or not? No, a 15
does.
hits.
Okay. It's like, is it worth using that? Okay.
So
Is it
long
time
sword
already
and your
before
hex damage.
Wednesday?
What did you say about me?
Nothing.
You know, I this is recording. I can go back and hear this later.
You sure can listen to it when I'm not in the same room.
Pause the recording. We're listening back.
Can you play that tape back?
10 slashing and 4 necrotic damage.
Okay.
So 14.
Damn, Chase. That was it.
Okay.
Okay.
Anything else you would like to do? If not, it's Rhea's turn.
No. We'll just move on to Rhea's turn. And then she'll go in. She has 2 attacks, so
She goes slashy slash.
yeah, she slashes twice. Goes in 2 times. She super misses the first time.
Oh no.
I think that's more than 15, but let me just double.
As long as she gets a +1.
Yeah, there's a 17 to hit. So.
Okay, yeah, that hits.
Okay, and then the D8 that I just had. There it is. 9 damage.
9 damage. All right. All right, so that will bring us back to the top. Paxi.
Take another bullet out. And then back over.
Yeah.
Just gonna shoot him again.
All right.
Like you're playing with Nerf guns. You're just like behind a wall and you shoot.
Just
You're
freaking
behind
out.
the sofa.
Freaking out right next to you. As you're calmly moving.
You're holding your hand over the laser tag on your chest while you're reaching around the corner.
You can't hit me.
What'd you roll?
That is a 23.
That definitely hits.
Just the idea of Reggie also having a laser tag available at all times. Just no.
That is 7 damage.
7 damage.
Sure
Oh,
acts
that.
like it sometimes.
Am I right?
But I don't realize I have it on backwards.
Right.
Starbuck, it's you.
Okay. I'm kidding. I'm going to continue to grapple Tentacle Daddy, and I'm gonna knee him. Don't look at me like that. I'm gonna knee him in the back.
Okay.
So
Zaddy.
You're hitting him, right?
The die.
yes.
Okay.
That's
I do want to make sure you weren't like, I'm kneeing him in the back to knock him down. Like,
no. I'm just kneeing him in the back. I
Okay.
could knock him down. Do you guys want me to knock him down?
To you.
do whatever you want.
No.
That is 11
For what?
to hit.
To hit?
Yeah.
11 total? That's a miss.
Okay.
I don't know if that was 11 on your strength check to knock him down, because you just said, like, do you guys want me to knock him down? And then you rolled without saying anything, so...
Well, I was probably gonna do a maneuver where I would hit him and then knock him down. I probably should have just knocked him down.
You should also make sure you're keeping track of how many maneuvers you use, because you have a limited
do.
number. Oh, yeah. Just...
I have 2 left, so
Wow.
because we've had a short rest, so I got 1 back.
Wow.
Yeah.
Wow.
Somebody's gonna like listen back through the episodes to make sure
Wow.
that I'm keeping track correctly.
Well, it's not going to be me. Anything else you'd like to do?
No.
All right.
Excellent.
It is the bearded devil again. Let's see if we can fucking hit anything this time.
I feel no peril, so I will
It's
not
a
expend
disadvantage
a
because of the the hex.
Oh, if he's trying to break out of it.
He's not trying to break out. He's
okay.
attacking.
Oh, okay.
But it's fine. He rolled a 4.
all right. Good. Excellent.
So does a 9 hit you, Chase?
Absolutely not.
How it burrs.
Does a 14 hit you, Starbuck?
No. It's embarrassing that you even ask.
How dare you even assume?
I realize this fight is becoming bullying.
Yeah, it's bully the DM night for some reason.
Honestly, it started off as bullying when like the dude ran by and Starbuck just hit him upside the head.
Poetry, you're next.
Okay. I'm gonna try to hit him with the sword.
Daring today, aren't we?
You're daring today.
I say it every
Really?
time, being like, I punch them.
I punched him.
I'm really stepping outside my comfort zone this time.
I think I'll hit him with my left hand today. Oh.
I think I will backhand him. You knave. Poetry?
I got a 15.
That hits.
Cool. 11 damage.
How would you like to kill this thing?
Nice.
Hold on. I gotta
So
think
to
about
set the scene, Starbuck is full Nelsoning this dude as he's flailing about with his tentacle spiky face.
The amount of dollars that I would have for every time I heard that phrase. At least one.
More than one, just in this session alone, honestly.
Honestly, I feel like she would have been like very straightforward about it. Like had like her sword like to her side, like run up and just like jam it through his chest.
Okay.
Bearing in mind that I'm behind him, don't stab all the way through.
Yeah, no.
So
She
Starbuck
knows,
dies.
like,
No,
the
I'm-
exact-
You see a little poke.
It just cuts through him like butter and then continues on through me.
See a little hole in your shirt.
Yeah.
So as the life leaves him, there's kind of like a puff of like almost like ash and smoke
Okay.
as the body falls to the ground. Thavius is in as far back against a cell as he can be, and now he looks fucking terrified.
Good.
So about bringing us to the Duke, that didn't happen. Is she here?
She is here.
All right, I'm gonna put you in handcuffs.
Uh-huh.
Okay.
That seems totally fair.
I'm also gonna put something over your mouth so you can't talk anymore.
Well, then how can I help you guys out if if you have
You
something
can-
over my mouth?
Gesture with your head in the direction that we're supposed to go.
It would be at this point where like Poetry turns to stare at him and she makes like dead eye contact as she cleans her blade.
Give me intimidation with advantage.
Oh my god, that's exciting.
I hope the mic picked up all of the excitement of that cat. I didn't think this day would come.
Wow.
That would be a 15.
He is fully compliant to whatever you guys want to.
All right, so I'm gonna slap those manacles on him.
If you are you guys want him to lead you to where she's at. All right, then he would probably take you around to the door you were at earlier, the 4 that you guys have written on the table, the 4 die. That was the room that you guys went to, and you heard like some sort of like sermon or something going on in there.
And we tied up the door.
Yes.
So when we would have come back out, I would have mentioned, oh, by the way, last time when we were here, I forgot to mention that there was a door here, right here.
What?
Oh.
Sorry, I completely glossed over the entire fucking room that you guys were just in. I was
Also,
Yeah.
sorry. This is really anticlimactic, but there's like actually people here in this prison.
Ah, okay.
I figured there was
So they saw. So
No, this should be
Okay.
absolutely canon. We're like, our job here's done. We turn and leave, and we're like, we stop, and we're like, wait a minute.
they're all good, right? No, they good. They're good.
they're probably just like, oh my god, someone's here. They killed the guard. Wait,
They're gonna save it. Wait, where'd they go? Wait, the keys are right there on the floor. God, wait.
you come back and there's just like a bunch of them reaching out from in the bar. So I was like, please.
Disgusting. Hilarious.
So,
So we turn around and go back. Okay, so wait.
Wait a minute.
So there are two prisoners currently in here.
Okay.
The key ring does go to these cages.
Makes sense.
So you can take the key ring off of the dead beard devil. One is a human male, the other is a human female. Both look like they've been in here for a while. I don't know if you have a preference which one you want to open first, so I know which one to RP as.
Oh, can I also take the glaive from the dead bearded devil?
Sure.
Awesome.
Nice.
did his smoky body drop anything else?
No.
Gold? Anything? Okay.
Let me double check. I'm
And
pretty sure he doesn't have
books.
anything else on him besides the keys. No, he doesn't have anything else on him.
I'll get that. I'll use that later, not now.
So Reggie would be like, which one of you are a more relevant NPC?
What do you have to offer me?
Passive perception.
Who do I care
What's an NPC?
That's what my passive perception lets
Passive
me do.
perception. Like which one looks more valuable?
I don't know. Someone flip a coin.
Okay, I got it. 1 is the guy, 2 is the girl, because we're worth more.
1.
Oh. We're talking to the man first.
Hey, fella.
Could never be me.
Fella.
Same.
Hey, fella.
So you open his cage, and he's also like ankle chained to the wall, like to the bed. You can undo that. Thank you guys so much for saving me.
You sound like me.
Yeah. I just did the first voice that came to mind. I don't know why this is on the top of my head.
Same.
Yeah, same
It's
here.
not like half our party talks like that or anything.
We really got to get some lozenges in this group.
No, sorry. So this is kind of a middle-aged man. Hold on, I think I have a descriptor for him.
Middle-aged.
Short, lean male human in his 50s.
Okay.
Oh, wow. People live long back
Does he have a name? Do you have a name?
My name is Fauster Fisk.
Good phallus surfaced.
Fisk. Fallister Fisk.
Phallus surfaced, yes.
Philosopher's.
Say his name is Fist.
Fallister Fisk.
Imagine being locked in a jail cell for like months, and then when people rescue you and ask you,
He's like the assistant to some sort of.
locking you.
We're here to
You
say
know
don't
what?
worry.
You know what? Chain me back up. I'll wait for the next people to come through and rescue me.
You know what? I don't even blame him. I would have done the same damn thing.
Oh my god.
Actually, my character's going to walk out. I actually can't imagine the conversation.
I actually have really important plot relevant information. If you
Sure
could.
you do, Phallus.
So
but
Chase is the one here. It's like, so what's going on?
what's your deal?
How you been?
How you doing?
I call you Fally.
No, my friends call me Phallus.
I'm not in there.
So, how long? How long have you been imprisoned here?
I've been here about 4 days now.
So can you tell us a little bit about what's going on and why they captured you?
Well, actually, I was here spying on the Vanthampur family. Till the Duke caught me and then threw me in here. Looks around at all of you. trying to evaluate you guys.
It's Ray and Chase in
What's his
front.
impression
The
of
only ones with like almost military like armor. Just like, yep, don't worry, these guys are all with us.
They're part of it.
And they're a part of it.
They homegrown.
Philly born and raised.
I was following a rumor that the High Overseer was heading this way, and my boss sent me to investigate the family. Unfortunately, I obviously didn't make it out of here.
Why didn't she just kill you?
Because she wanted to torture me for information.
Okay, yeah, makes sense.
And who's your boss?
My boss is Silvira Savakis. Also a real name.
Someone else write that down.
I got it.
Silvira.
Silvira Silvakis.
All right, Peter.
Would we know? Would anyone in the party know offhand? Like, have heard of her from?
Roll me history. And I'll say, like, especially Chase, you being around this area a lot with advantage.
Okay.
Oh, while he's rolling that, can I just check to see if the guards are coming?
Yeah. With your passive perception, you don't hear any footsteps.
Cool.
They're probably like over there.
I probably actively think the fight might still be happening.
15.
15. The name sounds familiar. The place of Candlekeep comes to mind,
Okay.
which he will elaborate on. So let me read you the blurbs.
Okay.
Because again, the way that they're bulleted makes it a little hard to roleplay them out. So he tells you that Silvira Savakis is a sage who operates out of Candlekeep. She's a good friend of his. She's been monitoring devil activity in Baldur's Gate and Elturel for months. She was convinced before this that Thavius Kreeg struck a bargain with an archdevil, and that a copy of the contract he signed was being hidden in a magic puzzle box. She asked him to infiltrate the villa and try to find it.
We just are all looking with eyebrows raised at him.
All the dots connecting.
And Silvira also believes that she is able to open the puzzle box and is willing to pay in gold or magic items. Those are the bullet points that he has on his thing.
Take the MacGuffin to her.
So I'll let you guys react to that. You will. Anyway, so that's why I was sent here. I was sent to find this puzzle box and any information I could about the High Overseer, who is handcuffed and gagged next to you guys.
Yeah.
Which I'm guessing is the case.
Yeah, he's kind of a little dick. He tried to get us killed by that.
No, I saw
Pile of
that. I
ash
was
over there.
right here when.
Okay. Well, I don't know. Maybe you're doing your own thing.
I mean, the DM forgot I was even here 5 minutes ago. So.
Well, we did find the puzzle box you're speaking of. So
You did.
Yeah.
You. A couple things happen at once. He looks really excited. Thavius looks a little panicked.
We are all kind of judgmentally turning to Thavius every once in a while. Like,
It's
This
at
you?
dramatic moments.
yeah.
Well, as the person being rescued, it's not on me to impose. But if you would take me with you, I memorized the blueprints of this place. I can help you here, but also my boss is she's the foremost expert on devil and demonic research at Candlekeep. I don't know if you're familiar with the place, but it's the largest library in all of Faerun.
never heard of it.
Yeah, Starbuck doesn't really know what books are some of the time. So, but otherwise, yeah, we're
Poetry would be very skeptical as the last person who offered to like guide them through like ended up here. So she wants to make sure he's not lying.
So that'd be insight.
Okay.
And then I'll go ahead and tell you if someone wants to grab like the green marker or something over there. I guess Chase, would you take that?
Well, where's it gonna? Is it over here? Or?
It's going to be a couple places.
Okay.
So where the door I mentioned earlier, if you want to just mark something there. And if you want to mark something on the other side of that room going into the big room. Yeah, right there. That little L that is not connected to anything, if you want to mark there.
I'm sure that's nothing.
And then right
Really
here.
Oh.
So this is all word of mouth. He's explaining I gotta see a little bit of the place before I was caught. And then he basically gives you the lowdown of what he knows from the blueprints he memorized.
Okay.
What'd you roll?
She only got a 12. So.
Okay, he's pretty being straight with you guys.
Cool.
Does he know what are in these or he just knows those are like rooms?
I just know the layout. Okay. I hadn't had a chance to investigate them myself before I was captured.
Well, your story is intriguing. But well, we just got burned by one guy that said he would show us the way. So if you can bear with us for a minute as we decide what we want to do.
I
with you.
mean, that's fine. I can just tag. I have no weapons, no armor, so I'm just gonna be in the back.
What about the other prisoner?
You can let her out.
Hey, what's your name?
Yeah, we're dying to hear it. It's been a real riot.
Hold on, I have to flip
So
back to
far.
the page because for some reason I just closed the thing.
Fucking
Satir Theon Hune.
okay.
That one's slightly better than the
Yeah,
other
it's not
two.
Sounds realistic at least.
Does it?
A little.
Yes.
And she holds herself in a very aristocratic means.
Okay.
So I must thank you all for my rescue.
That's correct, yes.
Starbuck just making a face.
Like once you said like aristocratic, like Kay just turned into like a little fuckboy. Like, oh.
Yeah.
I turned into one, yeah.
Yeah.
What a transformation.
Yes, so different from your everyday.
I wasn't sure how long I would be trapped down here, and I wasn't really expecting a rescue, so from the bottom of my heart, thank you. You can bet that once I get back to my family, we'll be ruining the Vanthampurs' reputation.
Who's your family? Sorry, we've run into so many prisoners of the Vanthampurs that are related to somebody important that I'm...
Theon Hune was my name.
Oh.
Does that
Do you guys
name
have a
ring a
big-
bell?
No.
Okay.
Some of you probably know it. They're not top tier, but they're up there. They're definitely a very powerful family.
They're like the 2 or 3 seed.
Well, they're about to replace
Give me insight for anyone who's paying really close attention. It's probably like poetry.
All right, you have to at everybody.
Looking at me like that.
Reggie just kind of like, don't worry, I can just hear through the walls at the same time.
I was gonna make one since I was talking to her, unless
Okay,
this is for something else.
No, go ahead.
I got an at 20.
I got an at 20.
Hey!
Holy smokes.
The stupidest thing ever.
We have a real lock on this woman.
So
Next 3 rolls are ones.
So you can tell by the attitude and the way she holds herself. She's 100% being honest with you. When she gets out of here, her family is going to ruin what any reputation the Vanthampurs have left for taking her prisoner. What you also notice, the main reason I'm having you roll, is as she's like looking at her savers and she gets to you poetry and she catches a glimpse of the shield, her eyes light just for a second. There's a look of recognition in her eyes, and then she quickly like poker face back on.
And does Poetry notice that?
Yes.
Okay.
Get a nat 20. Of course you fucking noticed it.
Hell yeah, I did.
We noticed
Yes.
everything.
Poetry would just give her like a very polite smile.
I'm assuming if you guys came in, then the way is mostly cleared on the way out and I can leave.
There's a pair of
I love this
pair of-
swap from your voice.
yeah. There's a pair of guards circling, but they're rookies. You can honestly just slide at it. We probably could get you another pair of robes so you can just leave.
That seems like a lot.
I mean, the door's
The
like
door's like right there.
right
Either
here. We
way,
could just walk her there.
yeah.
Like,
I'm a non-consequential NPC. I'll
All right,
just
we're gonna
see
get you
myself
out of here. Yeah. Exactly.
Hey, this guy over here, go with him. He knows the entire layout of this place.
Well, he wants to come with us.
Yeah, he wanted to stay with you guys.
Okay.
I don't want him here. I don't like his name, and because of that,
I'm just gonna bully him, but sure, yeah. Okay, he can stay with us.
If you don't care about his traumatization that's going to happen, he sticks with us. Then, so.
Like his loss, honestly. But yeah. Okay.
Okay, well, I will see myself out now. Bye. And she fades into the shadows.
Okay, I'm sure you won't come back.
Never to be seen or heard from again.
Wonder what that.
DM insight. Ah! 3.
Imagine rolling insight on the DM and they just have to
Your
tell
actions
you.
have no consequences.
For Shailene.
I mean, at least you got that 3 out of the way after that 20. So
Yeah, I rolled a 3, so.
Gotta give them rolls out now. Just roll while he isn't looking.
All right, unless there is anything you wanted to specifically ask, she will leave.
Make sure to say hello to Shailene.
No, you just
You'll have a lot
get
in
out there,
common.
make a left, about 30 feet down, the door's on your left.
Thank you.
The nameless
She leaves.
I'm trying to leave the scene now.
was there anything else of note in the jail cell area?
No.
Okay.
I'll pull Chase aside real quick. I'll be like, do we want to give this guy like a dagger or something? Or we just leave him in the back like nothing? Like,
He's got like no
kinda-
armor on. He's in a loincloth or something. Like, I'll be fine.
Yeah, he's in very like raggedy clothes.
Oh, real quick. Is the shield saying anything, like at all, about any of this stuff? Or is it like oddly quiet?
That's actually a very good question.
would he have recognized her or her name?
Yes. Yes, he would have. That is a very good thing, and thank you for saying that.
See, I know the audience doesn't know this, but my characters just have a habit of picking up sentient items, so I'm kind of just like,
You're really tuned into that. Like, what do they think right now?
Do you ask him about it?
yeah. She would ask me like, "Hey, like vibe check, what's going on?
What's that
Like,
lady's deal? She
Yeah,
really
What are your
likes
thoughts on this?"
Remember I told you that there was a cult that kept me imprisoned for years and worshipped me?
Oh, is
Her family.
that explains why she gave you that look? Did you see that look? I'm not crazy, right? She gave you a look, right?
Is this, do
Look
we
at-
all,
listen to me.
do we all hear this?
No, this is the one
I
on
was
one.
like,
Because I'd be like, yeah, I saw it.
The shield is on your back.
like I wasn't nuts, right? Like she
No,
definitely,
She was
like,
definitely very creepy.
yeah. Let's go.
I would
Oh my god.
I would suggest keeping your guard up. There's always a chance that they would come to reclaim me.
All right, I got you.
I ship it.
I'll go up to Poach. After Chase not saying anything about giving the guy a dagger, I'm like, all right, he isn't getting anything.
I didn't have time for that. But okay, it's fine.
Well, fuck this guy.
All Chase's fault. All Chase's
Chase is like,
fault.
okay.
No,
Give him my silver mace.
Your silver mace.
Why would you give him the silver mace? We have like
Give him the glaive or some shit.
a
We
basic
just picked that
dagger.
up.
Pick it up off his
something.
corpse.
Probably
Don't
I
worry.
never added it to my inventory. That's why. So.
He's like, look, I've been in here for a couple days. If I'm gonna do anything, I'm gonna stay in the back because I've got like 5 HP
That's
left
okay,
for
we got
being
that.
And I
locked.
need somebody to protect me. Okay.
I do have hand axes I could give him, which can be thrown.
I mean,
Is he not
Is
gonna?
he more of a
con-
dex guy or is he a
context
strength
clue
guy?
was that he was a spy.
So he's a rogue.
Yes,
So throwing weapons.
So throwing axes would be better than the mace.
there's strength Throwing axes are strength.
Yeah.
Oh, if we had a dagger.
They're not finesse. That's why.
Yeah.
If only we
All right,
had
so you're a
dagger.
rogue. Never mind, I take back my mace. If only we had a dagger to give you.
Yeah,
All
shame
right,
that
all
you
right,
don't.
all right. I got an extra dagger here. Damn dagger.
Not the nice one.
I
No,
just
not the
picture,
silvered
like,
one.
Paxi pulling out like a whole bunch of daggers. Like, all right, here.
All right,
Like,
fine,
hold on, I
whatever,
got
I'll
one
give
that's
you
not
one.
silvered. I can give you. Hold on.
No offense, but I haven't eaten in a couple days. And
You want our food too? I can call some rats for you.
let me finish.
Oh my
God,
god.
you children.
Chase here just ready to give him a ration.
I'm just saying I'm not going to be good in a fight right now.
Okay.
That was it.
That's
I'll
all
hold
you
on
had
to the
to say,
dagger
God.
in case someone jumps us. But I'm
you
I'm
want
just wearing a
something, though?
t-shirt. No, I'm good.
Maybe we could chop off the overseer's leg. Whatever.
Bro, what?
I look over at the guy.
That sounds disgusting. He's just, the High Overseer is just,
Oh, this guy's a jerk. I'll go over to poetry. I say, yo, I don't know if you saw, but she was eyeing that shield.
Right? Okay, so here's the line. Listen. And like she's whispering this whole thing, but she's like, so I was talking to the shield, and apparently her family is the cult that was like holding him captive for like years at a time.
It was them.
The cult family?
Yeah. So
like,
now-
is
Every rich family a cult in this town? Like, what the
I mean, I
hell is
won't be
going on?
surprised. But anyway, the shield warned. The shield's like, listen, there's a chance that she or someone in her family might come after the shield, so we gotta keep our guard up around them, all right?
Got you.
I'm so glad you noticed that too. I thought I was nuts. I asked the shield. The shield confirmed too.
I
Like,
love
he
that
can't
you
even
and
really
the shield
see.
just like gossip with each other.
yo, this is Kid.
oh my God, did you see?
The way she looked at you, like,
Oh, for the audience, Corey told me this before, but the shield also has true sight, so the gossiping is even more fun.
I want you guys to meet a shape changer. And you'd be like, did you see what she... The shield's going to be like, you should have seen what they really looked like underneath that.
Oh my god.
I want you to
Get
play the
her
shield. It's
back.
just like a petty bitch. all the time.
I am canonically making the shield poetry's best friend. Like they're like gossip friends, you know?
We're going to go to Avernus, and all of us are going to have a different friend with us. She's going to have the shield. We're going to have the cat.
The shield's like, look, I have been locked away
I'll talk to
for
anyone about
a really
anything
fucking
right
long
now.
time. I am bored out of my fucking shield right now.
Yo,
Oh my god.
I know this is a podcast, but clip that anyway. But yeah, no, don't worry. Poetry will keep it interesting for the shield.
Anyway, before I completely forgot a major plot element, so those are the hidden doors that Fallister lets you know. And if you let Thavius lead you, he would take you to the front double doors of the
Okay.
that church room.
But we're going in the back door.
If you want, so if as long as everyone consents, you can go in the back.
All right.
Real quick, DM. Not to beat a
I
dead
almost
horse.
kept a straight face in the whole thing. Yeah, go on.
Not to beat a dead horse. Did he take the dagger?
Yes, you took the
All
dagger.
right. I'm gonna give him like a piece of bread too, so he can stop
He
bitching
nibbles
about
on it.
You're not you when you're hungry.
I'm trying to help.
All right, so, so do we want to just like go right to her, or
We should check this room.
check some rooms?
Yeah,
We passed 2 rooms on the way
You
up.
know, since we're already on this track, Poetry asks for the shield's opinion. Like, hey, is there anything down here worth investigating?
Not a clue.
All right. It's okay. We'll check it out together.
All right.
Yeah.
Again, they
buddy
swindled
cop
me and
film?
then locked me in there. I got moved from one locked room to another locked room.
Also, Poetry, I'm completely derailing at this point, but it's fine. Whatever. Poetry asks, like, hey, do you have a name?
Hold on, I wrote that down for you.
Is he going to?
I thought he was like Shadow Man or something.
Hidden Lord.
Shield of the Hidden
Yeah.
Lord
Yeah.
is what it is. But as your besties now, he'll tell you his real name, which is Gargoth.
Oh my god, we're besties.
Chase, you're not aware of this conversation, so you back off.
Oh yeah, no, not at all.
Gargoth?
Chase is. I don't know what he's doing. Chase
How
is
you
still
feel about
kind of like
nicknames?
looking kind of like oddly that Paxi decided to ask him a question, didn't wait for him to answer, and just left. He's just like, all right, I guess. I suppose.
Sure, let's go check that room down there, and then we can go to this room that I believe we can sneak in through.
Wait, like down here?
Wait, so I'm curious. We're passing the door we know is there to go to this one.
Yes, because the boss battle is clearly somewhere over here.
Yeah, exactly.
So we want to go.
have to,
We're
like,
not
that
using
room
video
first
game
for
logic to
potions and
check the
ammo.
non-progression first.
There's probably a tape recorder in there or something.
Or there's a fight that we could have totally avoided that's in there, but either way.
Maybe a typewriter. I don't know.
I forgot to mention the hallway that's... No, not that one. Over here. So this is the sleeping room. I have a DM screen, so I can't see, so I'm just wildly gesturing. So there's the sleeping room, the room with all the robes in it, the hallway that connects them, and this mystery room. This mystery room connects to that hallway,
Okay.
To this one?
Yeah, so
Yeah.
there should be an X there.
also with a hidden door. So that is 34. So you go to the false wall, get in the main hallway here. This 10-foot-high vaulted chamber has a plaster ceiling painted with images of terrifying winged devils looking down on a symbol embedded in the room's floor. A circular disc of black stone inscribed with a 9-pointed gold star. 4 wrought iron candlesticks bristling with unlit, half-melted red candles surround the circle.
So the nursery?
If anyone wants to roll a religion check.
I'll try.
Can I help somebody roll a religious check?
Sure.
Roll
I'll
religiously.
double try.
Wolf.
A 3.
What do we know?
Some sort of satanic shit going on in here.
And that was not the natural one.
I think that there's some satanic shit going on here.
That sounds right.
Yeah.
Poetry asks the shield if any of this demonic shit looks familiar.
No.
You're probably a demon or something. Is any of these your buddies? Or...
He doesn't know what the ritual is, but the images on the ceiling are of pit fiends, which are higher level devils.
Okay.
Who wants to step in the middle?
I'll step in the middle.
No, I was joking.
Nothing
Don't go in
happens.
the middle.
What if we light all the candles? We probably shouldn't do that.
Well, like the candles?
No. No.
Re-
No.
We almost
Reggie.
like KO'd a character with a
give
puzzle
me
box.
a religion
so-
check. Just a straight roll.
Yeah, it is a straight roll. It's a 10.
From your knowledge, you're not 100% sure on exactly what rituals are performed here, but it seems like the way it's set up seems very similar to the way necromancers use the divination spell. So, like, to contact your god, basically. In this case, based on the demonic symbology, their god is probably more of a devil that they...
Well, it would look like, this kind of looks similar to when my people would try to reach to our people, but I think it's some sort of divination magic.
When your people were trying to reach to your people.
Yeah.
Do you care to clarify that at all?
Nope.
Okay.
Like clerics, or...
So are you saying that they're using this room to talk to the devils?
Yeah. Reggie like freaks out for a second, steps down. I should stop probably doing that kind of stuff. My parents used to make me do all the rituals.
Are you okay? Do you need to talk?
No.
Okay.
There's a reason why we
Is this
practice
gonna-
grave magic.
Come out in like a really
I died a
like
lot.
bad way later on. Like
I died a
don't know,
lot. Oh my
stress.
god.
Okay. All right. Cool. We'll
I
wait.
literally say that. Oh my gosh, she died a lot.
All right. I'll continue to wait for your flashback arc, and then we'll learn about it later.
Yep.
All right, this is this room.
Cool.
Cool. Now we go
No,
to
no names or writing on the walls or anywhere.
No.
Okay.
Cool.
It's just how they dial their devil patron.
It's like a rotary
That's the
phone on
that's
the
the
ground.
pager.
Yeah.
All right. So basically, the dungeon music is happening. We've walked all the way around, and now we see the back entrance to the boss.
Okay.
This is probably like the baptism room or something.
What's the number on that?
It's the antechamber.
It's true. It's true.
Does Reggie hear anything first?
Ooh, yeah, it's Reggie here.
Because, he's got supersonic echolocation here.
Everything. Supersonic everything.
Not quite yet.
Hearing,
You don't
seeing,
hear anything through the false wall.
tasting,
Okay, cool.
feeling.
Being proficient in something would raise the passive version of that, right?
Yes, because you would get to add your proficiency to it.
Okay, fine.
Watch you take Prodigy.
Yep. Exactly.
Yep.
That is exactly it.
This room is lit by a pair of tall wrought iron candlesticks. In the northeast and southeast corners, 9 candles burn atop each one, casting flickering light across the claw-footed altar carved from a single block of obsidian, and which has a small angel-shaped flame erupting from its top. A gray-haired woman is kneeling before the altar. There is a moment where you guys push in and push aside the wall, where Duke of Vanthampur turns to look at you guys, and you guys all look at her.
Hey.
Crap.
Eldritch Blast.
Cool.
Roll initiative.
Oh, it's too okay.
Hey. That's our battle music.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
So
Are you
for,
implying it'd be anything else?
Better for you to go last.
for everyone else, you see
It's better for you to go last.
a broad-shouldered, older human woman, graying hair. I don't remember how much of the backstory was actually conveyed, but you know from reputation that she grew up on the streets and she worked her way to the top of the food chain. So she looks like a woman who is ready to throw down.
My kind of woman.
I mean, we're here for it, though.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like, we're going to kill her, but we stand.
I mean, a couple of us is from the streets too.
yeah,
True.
exactly.
You feel me, dog? I roll a 7.
Okay, 20 and up.
Nope.
Ooh. Oh no.
All right, she doesn't even need a surprise round because she goes first.
Oh.
So we'll just skip that altogether. 15, 20.
None of us are ready for this.
10 to 15.
14.
11.
12.
So that's Starbuck, who had the 12.
I did.
Poetry, and then Paxi. And then Chase and Reggie, what are you guys at?
I rolled a 4 and got a 7.
Okay.
Rhea also got a 7.
Okay, and what'd you get?
Chase got a 1.
Oh, baby.
Reggie, Rhea, and then Chase.
Bad girl.
All right, so she's going to stand up first.
I'm sorry, what did Phallus roll?
Yeah. Actually,
Let me put him on the initiative.
All right. This is Phallus.
He chose to roll a 1.
You rolled a 7.
He's actually 20.
7 gang.
He's just as ready as a well-trained
These poor,
soldier.
incense waving guards who have just we've just been circling them the whole time.
Yeah, we kind of have just missed them.
and they're just yeah.
comedically.
You know?
Yo, the worst
Just
guards ever, yo. We've been in every room in this joint, yo.
We're just rocking this sensor around. That's all we do. That's our deal.
To be fair, they're not
That's
guards.
where we found
This one?
They're
the guy in
just
the shield.
That's right.
Yeah, this is where we found the shield. Yeah.
That's where nothing. Got it. The corrupt.
7 gangs.
7 game.
All right, so she is going first.
Yeah.
For the record, Paxi, Reggie, and Fisk are in the back. I know it's Faust Fix.
Phallus.
Phallus Fixer. Fister.
Surfaced.
Fist.
Surfaced.
Surface?
Surfaced.
So she rolled double 16s to hit. Who was the first one that went in?
Probably me.
All right, so Starbuck, does a 16 hit you?
Yeah, it does.
Oh no.
I realized I should have said what it was after I asked who was the first one in the room, but
That's okay. It makes sense that it's me, and also I can take it. Well, I don't know how hard she hits you. What's she doing to me?
Yikes.
Eldritch Blast.
Okay.
2 of them. I'm trying to move my die.
Are you okay? First day rolling dice.
New dice, who does?
12 force damage,
Okay.
and then 9 force damage
Okay.
as she fires off 2 straight at you.
Cool. They hit me pretty hard.
She is then going to move against the back wall. So you guys have an idea of where she's at. Yeah, right there.
I love that the mini we've chosen for her is just a floating green flame.
I didn't have anything else near me.
You have all of those
It was
dice.
originally like the door.
Starbuck.
I could have used
Yeah.
it.
I'm kind of angry.
No, what about this one?
Angie.
So yeah, I'm angry. So I'm gonna barbarian rage. No, just kidding. I am gonna just kind of charge her like a bull,
Okay.
and yeah, I'm gonna. If I hit, I'll do a maneuver. I don't think I'll just try to grapple her right off the bat. Okay.
Sure, fuck my son would say.
24.
That definitely hits.
Okay. 8 damage. And
Okay.
then I am going to do another maneuver, so I use a superiority dice to grapple her.
Okay.
Give her the old one.
Give her the old grab.
What is that? Oh, that's, well. That's a 26 with a nat 20.
Oh.
And my superiority die will make it a 29.
Get him.
I'm ready to throw down with this woman who's ready to throw down.
She rolled a 22.
Oh man.
She has very high strength.
Yeah. Okay. So she's like me in the future if I was evil.
Yes.
Cool. I love it.
But you do grapple her. You do succeed.
Awesome.
Damn, 22. She's stronger than all of us. Except Starbuck.
She has a strength of 17.
Well,
Told you this woman pulled herself up by her bootstraps.
Literally.
I have a strength of 18,
Yeah,
bitch.
she literally.
Like, we understand she's like worshipping a devil and like leading a town to like absolute ruin on the low key, but she's an icon.
Yeah,
like,
we
we have
do.
no choice but to stand.
yeah,
Yeah,
we
yeah.
really truly do.
I mean, if she didn't want to, like,
if she didn't want to murder us, I would.
would smash?
No, I would just like befriend her.
Oh,
Maybe
okay,
Take her for a cup of coffee. What are you thinking?
I don't know. Poetry?
Oh yeah. Yeah, I'm gonna have Poetry run up and use her sword on her. That is a 17 to hit.
That hits.
Okay. And that is 7 damage with the sword.
Okay, so 7 more damage.
Yeah.
And you know what? I'm gonna make it a little spicy. Mm-hmm. We've been waiting for the big bad. Well, she's not like the big bad of the campaign, but the big bad of this little dungeon. Mm-hmm. I'm gonna spend a key point before your blows.
All right. 2 more attacks. Pop, pop.
Yeah. It's like an old one, but I do it twice.
Weird. I'll think about it.
You know what? I'll take that in consideration for next level.
14 to hit.
That hits.
Okay.
I've never had to punch somebody twice.
That sounds fake. 6 damage.
Okay.
19 to hit.
That hits.
And that is another 7 damage.
Damn. A lot of damage in a single turn.
And then I'm going to have Poetry move right back here.
Okay. And you have mobility, so she can't attack of opportunity you.
Opportunity attacks, we don't know her.
And then Paxi, you're next, and then Reggie right after that.
Boy.
When you said Paxi, I looked at Jay. When you said Reggie, I looked at Chris.
Seeing them going off on her and knowing that, did he tell us that room leads to the other room where they're all?
Yes.
Do we know this is here even if we can't see it? or
Yeah.
whatever?
And actually, on this side, you would see the fake door. Because it's not disguised on this side, it's disguised on the other side.
Got you. Okay. And I'm like, all right. All right.
She's old, so if you rap at her, she'll probably be like really bewildered, and it'll have an extra effect.
What is he saying?
I've got a better idea. I'm gonna call backup, and I'm gonna start playing the flute.
Let's go.
All right. Would you read to me how the flute works again? I know it's an action.
So perhaps have 3 charges. If you play the flute, if you play the pipes as an action, you can use a bonus action to expend 1 to 3 charges, calling forth 1 swarm of rats with each expended charge, provided that enough rats are within half a mile for you of you to be called in this fashion, as determined by the GM. If there aren't enough rats to form a swarm, that's tongue twister there. The charge is wasted. Called swarms move toward the music by the shortest available route, but aren't under your control otherwise. They gain 1d3 expended charges daily at dawn.
They aren't under your control otherwise?
They're only under your control while you're playing the flute. So you have to continuously use your action to play it.
Got it.
You're the Pied Piper.
Got it.
And there's more stuff, but it's
All right. So
if I encounter.
how many charges would you like to use?
Because I haven't used it before, I'm just going to use 1. I'm just like testing this out, seeing if we get a
Okay.
swarm.
All right. So you do get a swarm. So you get a swarm of rats come crawling out from the sewers around you.
I like cringe, and then there's literally a rat in a cage behind us.
Yeah, and he's cute as fuck.
He really is. He should be our mascot for the podcast. He's
Wait, where do you
really
want the swarm?
old. He's older than rats. are supposed
Where'd you
to
say
be.
they come from?
And
They
his
come
back
from the
likes to
sewers.
work.
So they'll come from where you guys came in.
Oh, gotcha. I'll see them, and I'm just like, I wish I had.
I'm sorry, is
flute
that
of
a
any
chicken?
kind that I could.
I don't know what
And
kind
a
of
kobold?
miniatures he has.
I'm just imagining the
It's just
Anchorman
look-
scene.
Again, I have like 12 minis.
Is that a
We're just
chicken?
No,
You know, it's like a
a
demon chicken.
thing.
Oh, perfect.
A chicken.
It's
Don't
a-
worry
Use
about
one
it.
of them. Yeah.
Look at all those chickens.
And I pulled them up. That's cranium rats. Hold on. Swarm of rats.
Yeah, no, you don't get a cranium rat.
Movement of 30 feet. How far in do they get?
I'll say they get into the room. And then next turn we come around, you'll have full control. Well, I'll put them on your initiative.
Okay. I'm gonna roll their HP while you guys.
I think
are
that we
doing
need a
stuff.
swarm of rats minifigure now.
Yeah, quick
right.
question. How much space does a swarm of rats take up? Is it just 5 by 5?
It's a 5x5.
Okay, so we can use one little.
Yeah. Swarms take up 1 space.
Gotcha.
And actually, swarms can be
They
on
can actually
someone else's
occupy
space.
someone
Yeah.
else's space. Yeah.
And they have to hear the music, right?
Yes. So I gotta keep playing.
Yeah, so you have to use your action to keep playing.
Now
You
here's
cannot cast silence right now. He's ruined your ability to stop her from using spells.
Yo, Greg jumped on that so quickly. He's like, absolutely not.
we don't know.
Everyone
we don't know
who can't see Corey, the DM, just being like, wow, bullet dodge for her, I guess.
It is Rhea,
but you don't know that.
and then it is Chase.
I thought it was me.
Oh, wait, yeah, it's Reggie. Sorry.
And then it was Phallus.
Reggie, all you heard me say was time to call backup.
And I hear you. And I hear you playing music.
And
started playing a
well, the
flute.
swarm is in the room, so the swarm comes. You're outside, so the swarm actually runs past you, like scurries around your legs into the room.
Real quick, DM.
Yes.
I'm playing the flute. Now I'm a bard too, though. Now, while playing the flute to keep the swarm of rats under my control, is there anything else I could do as far as bard stuff that I would normally be able to use an instrument for, such as casting spells or inspiration?
I would say if your bonus action stuff, you should still be able to do, especially like inspiration, because inspiration can take the like any form that you would like as a bard.
So, all right. So, what about like a spell?
I would be fine with the spell.
Okay.
The thing doesn't say that you can't, so I'm just gonna say
Right.
Yeah,
I mean, it's
as long as you give up your action, you can.
Yeah, is it an action or bonus? I think it's one of them I have to give up. I'll check, but that's all I'm doing for now. So
Okay, so Reggie, it is you. So what are you doing that's not silencing the room?
So I am going to
Not yet.
drop my crossbow or toss it to Phallus and say, maybe you can make some use out of this, and I'll cast Bless on the 3 PCs in there. So Starbuck, Poetry, and Chase. You all get a D4 when you try to make attack rolls.
Cool.
And saving
That's to hit?
throws.
Oh, okay.
So attack rolls and saving throws, you get a D4.
The inspiration I got from earlier, that's gone, right?
That is gone, but you still have Hex. It had,
Do I?
Yeah, because it lasts an hour, and it hasn't been an hour yet.
Okay, so I can...
My inspiration lasts 10 minutes.
And then
It's probably been longer because you guys went and checked the other room.
It's
and
more of just letting you know if you didn't.
I didn't know, actually. I
So-
thought it was only a minute, like a lot of the other spells, but
The
10
more
minutes.
you know.
yeah. But you do have Hex. Anything else you're doing, Reggie?
yeah, that's my turn.
Okay, you cast Blex. Blex.
Big move.
you Blex on the haters.
You move, yeah.
Hashtag Blexen.
Then it's Rhea. And then I guess Fal has a ranged weapon now, so I guess I'll actually have him do something.
I gave him mine. Can't wait.
Oh my god.
Kelly, I can't wait for you to listen to this later and die all over again.
Oh yeah, it's gonna be great.
You said Rhea first?
Yes.
Okay. Yeah, Rhea's just gonna get in there and attack.
Whoa.
Yep.
Wow. Neat. We love that for you.
Oh.
We really do.
Get in there, Rhea, and attack. Do an attack.
Yeah. I'm very descriptive with her as opposed to my stuff, right?
I don't know why we're all so sassy tonight. Like,
It's mostly you. I want you to
21 and a 16.
Both of those hit.
Okay.
She
I'm a
backflips into the
trendsetter,
room.
what can I say?
Pogo sticking on her sword.
Like, mine was mostly because I have a demon shield. Like, how could I not be sassy with a demon shield?
I've got a demon.
18 slashing damage total.
18 total? Mm-hmm.
Okay.
All right. And
Dang.
roll a dex save because she's going to use Hellish Rebuke.
Ruh-roh, Scooby.
Kind of curious why she didn't do that to me, but okay.
4.
Well, she hadn't taken almost 40 damage at the time
That's
you went.
fair. That's fair. That's fair.
4. She takes 20 fire damage.
All right. That's fine. She still
She
got...
wasn't using her skin, I assume.
You think this would be like a good time to cast Fireball? Asking for a friend.
Might be a little awkward, but
Wall of fire, the whole.
Yeah.
the rats just get cooked. Why did you call us here?
It was Fallister. He rolled a 19 to hit. What is the damage on a crossbow? Was it a D6 or D8?
I believe it's a D8.
I think his is a D8, yeah.
I don't know why I pressed back. I know that takes me out of the freaking...
Takes you back.
Yep, D8.
All right. So 6 damage.
Nice.
And he's going to go back around the corner with Reggie.
Yeah, good plan.
Chase.
Smart guy.
Chase, the world finally coming to his time period. Okay, I can make a move.
All this shit just happens around him and he just stands there.
I'm gonna be so ready in a moment.
Don't you love the idea of Poetry running by you, hitting and running back before you even make an action?
I feel like he'd probably be used to it at this point in time.
She's so zippy.
Chase is going to make sure not to step on the rats as he kind of jumps over into the fray.
That was his jumping noise.
Yeah.
I made it for you.
Yeah, okay, good. I'm glad. Needed that. He's going to bonus action Hex, so you kind of see like another swirl of celestial energy as he like uses that on her. I don't know what I was going to say. I was like, yep, that's there.
He casts it.
The hex
it
there.
happens.
And then he's going to take a slash with his longsword. 19 to hit.
That hits.
Okay.
Slashy.
It's time to die.
So, damn, in case you were wondering, the swarm of rats I wrote for their HP, it says 78 minus 7. I've never seen anything with a minus for their HP before. Is that a thing?
What did you roll?
Yeah.
I wrote a 31, so it's 24.
Cool.
24, they have 24 HP.
12 damage total.
12 damage total?
Could have told you that anyway. That's it. Yeah.
I just like the idea that the tabaxi in the party is leading a swarm of rats.
Yeah.
It is back to the top of the order.
They're like,
so
we
it is
trust
her.
this cat.
She is going to kick open the door behind her and say, Odious, get your ass in here.
Odious.
Oh, yes.
I don't name this shit. This is all in the book. If you
I
want
know,
to take it up, you can take it up with Mr. Wizards of the Coast.
I was hoping that.
Okay, at this point, you just seem
Silence would've
personally
stopped that.
offended. You're just like,
Every name.
really?
Every name, I'm
is
like,
offensive.
really? His name is Phallus.
If only.
Is it now?
And then she's just going to fucking punch Starbuck.
That's fair.
Yes.
Give me the old one.
14 and 18.
The 18 hits.
How much does her fist do? Let me double check.
No.
4
Fist is on
bludgeoning
our
damage.
side. 4?
4.
Okay, that's fine.
40.
I love her. I'm not
my
gonna
hit
lie.
Biggest.
I absolutely love her.
And she's grappled, right?
Yeah.
I love her.
I was going to have her disengage, but then I remember she was grappled. So I just want to make sure I didn't misremember that. So yeah, so you're holding on to her and she just double hand brings it down on
Yeah,
you.
well, I do have her in a waist lock, so she could hit me.
Yeah.
With her arms are fairly free at this
Yeah.
point. I'm just kind of hugging her.
It's okay, my
Starbuck.
family's
Lady.
baker.
It's your turn.
Leon's a bakery.
So I rolled initiative for the other two in the other room. So the cultist is going to go immediately after you, Starbuck. So
Okay.
go ahead.
All right.
We should get some like dice from you for them,
Wait.
or pieces or whatever. Do we have those? How far into that room are they? Are they that close already?
Yeah.
Okay.
Because they were up at the altar. So
Okay.
So if I aim the fireball correctly, I could just like, yeah.
All right.
no, because it does a circle. So
You were going to toast us.
No, that's fine. I want it.
Well, not.
I'm not that.
Not the
I'm not
guys
like
in the
one
back.
of those D&D players where it's like,
19
oh, the
to hit.
door's locked.
19
cast
hits.
fire.
and you're giving her the old one.
I'm giving her the old one. That's going to be
By the way, one of the things you see in there, you see a cultist and you see a barbed devil.
cool.
Okay.
Oh,
Probably should have clarified that.
And Odious is
The devil.
Okay. The person doesn't get a name, I
No,
assume.
he's cultist.
Okay. Is that his Christian name?
Cultist 47?
So it's 9 damage. I'm also going to do my last superiority dice to trip this bitch.
Okay.
So I'm going to do my trip maneuver. So first is that, and then
And she's hex, so I'm assuming that's her strength.
Yes.
my athletics. So that is
Correct. I'm really just always using my hex to help out Starbuck.
24. Oh wait, what's my
I mean, it's not a
superiority?
bad plan.
4 plus.
She rolled a 20 and an 18. 21 is her save. What's your
Oh, all right.
total?
I got a 24, and that's not even with my superiority.
Okay, so you trip her.
All right, so I kind of like wrap a leg behind her. So I have her in a waist lock, and I put a heel behind her, and I just pull her leg out from under her.
All right, so she is now on the ground, prone, grappled.
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
It is the cultist. Let me see what he can even do.
I was like,
Hit me, bitch. Actually, I'd also like to second wind.
Okay.
I'm gonna do that real quick. That's my D10. That's not a D10. That's a D100. I gain 100.
Are you sure?
The cultist is going to shoot poetry with his crossbow.
That's rude. Okay.
I'm giving you a chance.
Hold on.
I'm watching it slowly be pieced together on your face.
No, I gotta make sure it's the right thing. I know. Hold on.
I wish they could see Greg.
This is like over 2 campaigns.
That marker.
Ash has played a monk in multiple campaigns and has been waiting for this exact moment.
It looks like a missile.
Hold on.
Oh,
Could you deflect that missile
Catch
towards
it,
me?
maybe?
Oh,
Could you deflect that missile towards?
I know what it's called.
Phallus is very expendable.
No,
It
guys, I don't
started at 3rd
understand.
level. Let's go.
All right.
You rolled a 14 to hit.
My armor class is 14.
So it hits, but then you get to you if you want, I think you can. I think it's a reaction or whatever it is.
Yeah. It's a reaction. Okay.
This is your moment.
the moment you've
So
been waiting
you
for.
roll damage, so we know how much damage it is. Where's my d10? It's reduced by 13 damage.
He did 7 damage.
So
You reduce it to 0.
I reduce that to 0 and I throw it right back at him.
All right.
Can you throw it to anybody? At anybody? Or does
No, I spend like 1 key point to make a ranged attack back against the target who hit me.
Cool.
And it does count as your proficient. So it's basically a ranged attack. So just a regular attack for you because it's your dex.
Yeah. Sorry, did not mean to hit you there. I'm so excited.
I'm picturing this like anime style, like you like swipe your katana and like the wind pressure of it like makes it go off orbit and then you just like kick it back at him.
Fair. But my favorite way to envision it is, I don't know if you've ever seen that meme with like a kid who gets hit by a dodgeball, but he catches it mid-air, jumps up, does a flip, and then throws it back.
That's also a good one. We'll go with that.
Yeah.
I know exactly what you're talking about.
I got a nat 20.
Right? So that's 2d8s plus your dex.
Cool. I love to see.
How much HP does this dude even have?
Yeah, what's
None.
cultist?
He has 9 HP.
Aw.
I rolled a 12, plus 2 is 14.
So, probably.
So just right in the forehead. So you catch this and then you spike it back into his forehead.
It's beautiful. So happy.
All right. So he's dead. Let me scratch him off the initiative order that I just put him in. Poetry, you're next. You're right after this cultist who's dead.
All revved up and ready to go here.
Oh my god. I'm so happy with this campaign. Like, I am so ecstatic.
You got a sentient shield.
I know.
You got a sassy shield friend.
Yo, how does the shield feel? Is the shield impressed with what I just
Yeah.
did?
No, he's like, bet.
demon friendship plus 5.
God, if this shield
Gargeth
turns
will
against
remember
us
this.
when we totally release it.
Oh my god. I'm so happy. Okay. So, what is the current status of the Duke? She's on the ground, right?
The Duke
Yeah.
is prone and grappled, and
Okay.
the Barbed Devil is still outside the room that you're
Okay.
in.
All right, I'm gonna run up and attack the Duke then.
Okay, that is with advantage because she's prone.
But
Watch this be another crit.
I don't know if I'm that lucky.
I mean, you have advantage.
I do have advantage, so we'll see. It's very apropos that I rolled a 6 and a 4 after all of that.
What's the total? So it'll be the 6.
10.
That hits.
Okay.
She's also only wearing robes, so her AC is 10.
Man. Okay.
Wait, so she has a plus like 3 to her strength, but nothing to her dex. She's slow.
Dex, wisdom, and charisma, if you want to know.
So 9
Or
damage.
strength, wisdom.
9 damage with the sword.
Okay.
I'm got a bonus action hit her with the old one.
Okay. Also with advantage.
She should have min-maxed a little bit more.
I got a 12.
That hits.
Cool. And it's great because the other one was a 1.
Well, you can thank Starbuck.
8. 6 damage.
All right, she's looking really, really bad.
Cool.
And just in case, she's got to take a step back. Because she can.
Okay.
mobile.
After poetry is Paxi.
I'm always looking over at you for that. Like, all right,
And after Paxi is Reggie. Ba-da-ba-da-ba.
Bum, bum.
Paxi.
I am going to keep flute playing,
Do-do-do.
and I'm gonna have to buy a pan flute now
Do-do-do.
Yeah.
to bring.
Do-do-do. Go on.
Put it on the
Anyway,
soundboard.
and then they are going to. Do they want to attack her or go after the devil? They'll go after her.
She's on the ground.
Yeah,
right where they
it's
can
easier
get
for them.
Yeah. So I won't call another one. She's on the ground, so I'm like, all right, you guys got this, in my head, and they're just gonna go occupy her space, and they're all just gonna.
All right, so they get to roll with advantage.
I hate the phrase occupy her space followed by that sound.
So Starbuck,
Never again, please.
as you are pinning her to the ground, the rats swarm around you and then start swarming all over her, biting at her.
Okay.
So roll to attack with advantage.
Starbuck uncomfortable.
I didn't sign up for this part, but okay.
That is an 18,
With advantage?
That hits.
and then that is 2d6. 4. Yeah, 4.
All right, and you still have your bonus action.
Yeah, as I'm looking in, playing the flute, I make eye contact with Starbuck. And I just get super intense playing the flute, looking at her, and then I wink, and then I turn around, and you're inspired.
I'm like, yeah. Okay.
You're playing through the fire and flames on the flute.
Yo, I used to come out to this song onto the ring.
Right, that's where I got it from. I modulated
Sure.
to that song.
We're thinking all of this.
Yeah,
Deep down.
telepathically having this conversation.
It was a hell of a moment.
That
Reggie,
wink conveyed all of that.
Yeah.
So you have a d6
Nice.
to add sometime.
How bad is this thing looking?
Which thing?
It's a woman.
the woman or
It is
the
a
devil?
person.
It's a human being. We're gonna kill her, but like,
Dang.
This
Let's not get the podcast canceled now.
this nothing.
you hit a certain age. And
The Duke.
She's looking pretty bad.
Yeah.
You've done over 60 damage to her, so she's not hanging on, but not by much.
So I'm just gonna cheer you guys on. I don't have my crossbow.
The other guy's just like, do you want this back?
I'm gonna take his crossbow since he's playing, if that's at all possible.
Yeah, I'll just.
Yeah, okay.
If you say
I'll
something-
allow that.
You're like winking and playing the flute and backing up.
No,
towards
Paxi's really got a
Reggie.
lot going on.
Actually, I'm like,
He twerks the crossbow at you.
Phallus, yeah, it's Phallus. Give me. So I shoot at disadvantage.
Yeah, at disadvantage because she's prone.
Wait, what?
12.
Wow.
That hits.
That does hit. Wow.
Ranged into a prone person has disadvantage.
Ah.
Unless they're staying within 5 feet.
7 points
But
of
then,
damage.
but then it's
But they're not
disadvantage
standing
because...
Yeah,
because
they're
they're
in
prone.
five
Just
feet.
normal, yeah.
7 points of damage.
7 points of damage?
And I'll toss the weapon back at Phallus.
What did this man ever do to deserve
This-
what we're doing to him?
There's no way weapons work like this, but fuck it.
This is a bonus action.
Sorry, I drop it as a free action. Okay, fine. Sorry.
I don't think if there are any like sticklers, they dropped off a long time ago of
Yeah.
listening to us. So.
He's going to do 6 damage to the Barb Devil. He's not going to try to roll with disadvantage. He doesn't have... He's just an NPC. He doesn't get all those
He
bonuses.
sees like 6 people around her and rats, and he's like,
It is
nah.
Rhea.
Rhea seeing that the Duke is getting attacked by a swarm of rats in addition to being grappled and getting just wailed on by everything. Turns to the Barbed Devil, and she's gonna go in slashing at that one.
Okay, so she'll have to step into the room.
Alone.
So if you want to actually move the Barbed Devil back a little bit, because it hasn't gone yet. So yeah, we're about there.
Yeah.
So the Duke will actually get an attack of opportunity as she's swinging wildly.
She's so angry.
Nat 1.
All right, cool.
Weird how that didn't work.
Go on,
Rhea steps on her hand.
Doesn't even notice. Where's Thavius in all this?
Really, you should have been making a run for it, but I forgot about him. So he's just out in the hall.
Okay.
We'll say Foul is
I mean, we
keeping
could,
him.
yeah, exactly, yeah.
Yeah.
I will swarm another set of rats on him if he runs.
Rhea got a 19 and a 21 to hit.
Both of those hit.
Okay.
Nice.
Uh, 11 damage to it.
All right, 11 damage to the Barbed Devil. Chase.
I can't add extra stuff right now. He's gonna swing a sword.
You can
him with
definitely
the
add
pointy
extra stuff right now.
there's not a lot more he can do.
Cartwheels.
15 to hit.
Who are you attacking?
The Duke.
Okay. Roll your damage with Hex.
Ding dong, the Duke is dead.
16.
She is.
Ooh, snap.
That is enough to kill her. So how would
she
you
didn't
like
get
to
the
do
monologue.
that? As she is prone, being held down with rats crawling all over her.
God, where would I go?
Yeah.
I think in all of this, it's almost as though the scene kind of slows down as Chase turns his sword around and then just brings it down.
And then just punches
and
the
then
microphone.
punches the microphone. Yep, same.
Knocks it right off the table.
All right. So Starbuck, she's no longer moving underneath you, but the rats are.
Cool. I think I'll just lay here.
I'm pretty sure you're getting covered in blood as the rats are basically doing something.
Yeah, again, that sword probably could have gone through me, but I assume that you had enough discipline.
Oh, yeah,
not
yeah,
to-
yeah. Of
Well,
course.
the thing is, you're holding her down. You are not laying down because you are not prone. You're standing.
Oh, snap.
You basically got your
This is
foot on her
important
throat.
clarification. Yeah.
Yeah, if anything, we like elbow bumped as I was doing that.
Yeah.
Cool, because you were like wrestler theatric needed here, and then I killed
Sure.
her.
Yeah.
Yeah, very unceremonious for her.
Way worse. Yeah, your foot's on her neck. Whoa, my God. Sheesh, Paxi.
You want to do anything with the bonus action?
Oh yes, I will move the hex to the bearded devil.
It's a barbed devil.
Yeah, whatever. Devil. Loser. He's getting a strength disadvantage now.
Chase doesn't care what kind of devil he is.
I'm telling you, he's a devil. I don't care.
He is going to. What does he want to do?
Oh, I guess I could move more too. When I think about that,
I guess.
I'm gonna move. I'm gonna go here. There we go.
Okay, good. Now I have a target other than Rhea.
Yeah.
Because I was going to feel bad if he used all his attacks on hers, but she was the only one in melee range.
Yeah, no.
He is going to claw at you with a nat 20.
All right. Cool.
Dang, bro, can you get rid of crits yet?
I think that's a level 6 thing.
Okay, but that's gonna be great when you get that.
So that's 11 piercing damage.
You did?
Okay. No, I'm good.
He's going to claw at Rhea for 15. I don't remember what her AC is.
It is 17.
So yes, that misses. And then he's going to make a third attack with his tail and whip around. That's also 5 feet. So he'll attack. Eeny, meeny, miny, mo. He'll attack Chase. For 19 to hit. He rolls well when he's aiming at you.
Yep, hit.
And that is 6 damage.
Okay.
And that is his turn. And then it is back to the top, which is the Duke is dead. Starbuck.
So I'm gonna wipe some blood off. Not too much, because it is a little bit like it just gets added to the costume. But enough that I can be effective, giving the old one. And then I'm gonna go approach Odie. So he has another target if he wants to punch or claw at me. And then I'm going to throw the net at him. Just kidding. It still needs to be repaired. 18.
18, that hits.
Okay. Uh, 12.
All right, 12 damage.
Get him.
Get him, punch him in the dick.
I do. I will punch him in the dick. I go straight for it. Is it barbed?
Yes.
No.
I'm still going to punch it, but I just want to clarify.
Poetry, and then Paxi.
Cut his dick off.
Don't worry, the rats know exactly what they're going to do.
Oh, no.
Yeah, Pochi's got to run in there. That's fine.
Just step on the Duke's body as we all run through the door.
All right, I'm going to try to stab him with the pointy end.
Can't wait for the day when you stab with the non-pointy end. That's going to be wild.
Well, it's like, you know, you could always
Yeah.
like hit him with like the blunt of your weapon.
That's like the non-lethal damage when you
Yeah.
want to just knock somebody out.
Exactly. 19 to hit.
That hits.
Cool. Okay, and that is 12 damage.
Okay. You got a bonus action, give him the old one?
Yeah, I'm got bonus action, give him the old one. At 20.
All right.
Oh, smokes.
It's 2d4.
She's really good at rolling those.
You know, funny enough, I've noticed this and it's completely coincidental. Whenever Chase gets like bad damage, Poetry comes in and just wrecks something up. Like, it's happened like 2 or 3 times now where she just comes and is like, I think the fuck not. 8 damage.
Okay. 8 more damage. Paxi.
Oh, I was also going to have her just move back a little bit.
Okay.
Yeah.
Paxi's gonna peek in, see a corpse on the ground, and then everyone else is in the other room, and I'll just be like, all right, keep playing. And we just send them over to the barbed devil. Where are they?
But where specifically?
All right. So they're going to attack the barbed devil.
Yeah. Is plus 2. That's a 19.
That definitely hits.
These guys know what they're doing. I'm just gonna have them attack. They hit more than I do. They only have a plus 2.
This is your thing now.
It might be
Now you got to teach the rats how to rap.
5 damage.
Maybe tiny little like beatboxers.
Are there rats in hell?
Are they all cranium rats?
Anything you want to do with your bonus action?
Not anyone that makes eye contact with me, I just wink and then I go back to the side.
All right, Reggie.
Why are you winking at me? Reggie's gonna move in. 1, 2, 3, 4. That's Chase right on the other side of the door, right?
Yep.
We're gonna open the door, put a hand on his back, and hold a Cure Wounds level 2.
That's fair.
It's there just in case.
All these hold heal wounds is like
That's my last spell.
very appropriate.
Second level cure wounds. I'm holding for when Chase gets swung at, attacked. That's probably the
So
word.
like as it is approaching him.
No, right after.
Okay.
I don't want it to be for a hit or not, but right after.
All right. Rhea,
2 attacks, super original.
and then Foul. So I'll go ahead and roll his.
I just want to say that Paxi is watching our boy. That's the Pope. I don't remember.
The High Overseer.
Yeah. He's. I'm keeping an eye on him. Making
Okay.
Sure he's not
Are you
trying
winking
to-
at him?
No, he doesn't get winks.
She rolled a 9 and a 21.
The 21 hits.
7 damage.
And then Chase.
$22 to hit.
That hits.
$11 damage total.
All right. And then it is its turn. Let's see. There's multiple people around it. So it is going to take a swipe at Chase. 17 to hit.
No.
That does trigger you, though.
All right. Well, cool.
Reggie's like, ah!
15 points of healing.
15? Okay.
Yeah.
Like, I'd like to think he sees, like, the weapon kind of just hit Chase's armor and expects the worst. So it's like, ah!
Hoping to get the max out of it.
And then a miss in a 17 against Starbuck.
That hits me.
All right. 13 damage.
Okay.
Okay.
I'm a big meat shield, so okay.
Starbuck, you are next.
Okay. I'm gonna rage.
I'm angry.
Okay.
What are you gonna?
I'm gonna.
Eh?
Can you anticipate what I might do?
No.
I'm gonna punch him.
Oh, okay.
Whoa!
21 to hit.
That hits.
Pardon me?
Dude, if that wasn't max, you should re-roll that.
It's just a 3. 7.
7 damage.
Mm-hmm.
All right. Poetry.
All right. She's gonna move back.
And
up
for
again.
clarity's sake, I did punch him in the dick again.
Obviously.
Pochi's gonna move up again and use her sword. That is a 16 to hit.
That hits.
Cool. I forgot what a D10 was for a second. Okay, and that is 7 damage.
All right. And your bonus action.
Bonus action, I'm gonna give him the old one. That is a 17 to hit.
That also hits.
Cool.
Smack him.
And that is 5 damage.
That is going to be enough.
Smack him with your knee.
I punch him in the dick.
Hell yeah.
Boy.
All right. So you slash him across the chest, then you spin around and just pop him
Yeah, she
right
basically
in the
like
peen.
follows suits with Starbuck.
Has anyone here watched any of Dragon Ball Z Abridged?
Demon dick.
The Return of Cooler? You know where I'm going?
Yeah. I see what you. Yeah.
So as the devil falls to the ground, dead, there is a nice moment of silence amongst you all, and some rats scurrying around. Combat is over.
That lady was like really strong for an old lady. Like not too strong, obviously, but
You did a really good job, like taking her down, though.
thanks. Where do those rats come from exactly?
Are you still playing?
I am still playing. I just have him like making like a circle around me, and I'm just like,
While that's going on, Chase is going to search the Duke's body for anything.
I'm going.
I would say Pochi's got like search this whole like room stuff.
Okay, so let me read you that room. That is, what number is that? 26. 2 rows of tall wrought iron candlesticks light this vaulted chamber, each one bearing 9 flickering candles. A 7-foot tall statue of an angel with white glowing eyes and a long sword stand atop a dais to the south. A 6-foot tall fiend bristling with spine. Oh, that's what you just killed. Hold on.
Ah, yes.
Sorry,
Is dead on the floor.
It's part of the room descriptor,
Sure.
but we came about this without going through the front door. So, 9 tapestries depicting the 9 layers of hell adorn the walls. So to recap a bit, in the room that you found her, there was an obsidian altar with a flaming angelic being. In this room, there is a tall statue of an angelic being with a long sword.
all right,
And the difference is this is a statue. The one on the altar is like a little like flame silhouette that is just like perpetually just kind of like there on the altar.
Okay.
Is it hot?
No. It seems like illusionary magic.
Cool.
I call the rats to me, and the last command I gave them before I stopped playing was like, hey, there's 2 very large pieces of food walking around these halls. Go find them and have at it.
Jeez. Oh my god.
She had 2 keys on her, but you have actually picked both of the locks that those go to.
Oh.
It was the key to her chest in her room and the key to the room where the shield was.
So they're,
Oh, okay.
they're
Nice.
scaring about.
Speaking of the shield, vibe check. How's the shield doing right
Shield's
Yeah.
good.
Cool.
How about Thavius? How's he
He's
looking?
less good.
I bring him in with me.
He's kind of been secretly hoping that one of these things will eventually kill you guys, and then he can retake control. But he's watched you guys kill anything that would have come to his aid.
Yeah. So what do we do with this dude? Actually, like, no one told us to do anything with this guy, so now I don't know what to do with him.
Well, I think we could leave that up to Chase. That's kind of your guys' thing, right?
Yeah, you want to like bring him to justice, or?
You want to take his position, usurp him,
Well, I mean, there's no city anymore,
take
so.
the power.
Fuck, Paxi.
Oh, we love to
Chase is
see
like,
it.
what?
I mean, you told them to eat the guards, and now you're
You guys didn't hear that. There's not
perception.
nothing I said. You know what I'm thinking?
It's that
Do I
high.
perceive what Paxi is
I understood
right now?
the music that you were playing, man.
I can hear colors.
We don't reach that level.
He needs a 25 passive for that. Okay.
While you guys are discussing what to do with them, if anyone after this wants to check out on the altars, let me know.
Yeah.
Because I
Well, they seem important, so I think that we should completely ignore them. for
you can do
something
whatever you
else.
want. I'm just letting you know I skipped details because I'm trying to give you 2 rooms at the same time.
And to make your job a little bit harder, I asked Reggie to help me find that other room that the dude told us about. This one.
Okay.
Cool.
Pochi will check out the altars.
So in typical Paxi fashion, he just asked you if you wanted to usurp him, and then he left.
Yeah. Chase is now going to slowly get used to this as this is the thing.
That room leads to a trap door that goes up.
Like on an elevator?
No, like a ladder.
Oh.
If you peek your head out, it's the stables.
Smart.
We could have snuck right down here.
You know,
Check the stables out.
we've done that in a campaign before, so I was like, surely not again. But that, I mean, you wrote the other campaign and this one, so, okay.
All right, so who's doing what?
Pochi's looking at the altars.
Which one would you like to look at first?
Can you repeat them real quick? I'm sorry.
Sure. So in the room she was in was an obsidian like just a big obsidian block with a little like magical illusionary like flaming angel,
Okay.
or like a demonic angel.
Gotcha.
And then the one in the other room was an actual like altar with a tall statue.
Okay, let's do obsidian first, then tall statue.
All right. So let's see. Where is hers?
If I poke it, what happens? Like if I poke the silhouette.
Your hand just goes through it.
Cool. That's what I'm doing right now. Just sort of like
Just a little like.
The black altar weighs 800 pounds and has tiny infernal runes carved in a ring around the 9-inch tall angel-shaped figure. Flame erupting from the top of it. The flame bears only a vague resemblance to Zariel. It looks like a silhouette of that miniature over there.
Oh, neat. Poetry asked the shield. She's like, "Hey, anything going on with this thing?"
Nah, just an altar.
All right. What about the big statue in there?
I don't know. It's a statue.
Okay. Sorry. I won't keep asking too many
At one point, he's just gonna be like, "Do you think I'm like, like I'm not?"
Again, I was locked in a room.
it's because I'm a demon. Doesn't mean I know every other demon.
Listen, Goth, it'll be fine. Okay, we'll be good.
The statue in the other room. The statue represents Zariel in her angelic form. So it is a large. It looks like an angel wielding a long sword with like glowing eyes.
Is this who they like worship?
Yes.
That's Starbuck asking the group, not the disembodied voice of the DM.
Yes.
Yeah, I would think so. Like this is like their whole like worship space. It looks like it. Yeah.
Okay.
Anybody check her body?
Yeah, she had
Chase
keys.
did. She had 2 keys for rooms that you've already broken into.
Right. That's why. I didn't
Real
remember.
quick, did the infernal runes say anything specific?
No.
Okay.
Basically the whole altar is just a thing to like represent the demonic form of Zariel.
Gotcha.
Starbuck, you also used to have inspiration for like another like 7 minutes.
Okay.
In case you wanted to do something stupid. You could add
Yeah,
D6 to your save.
Oh, to give you time to do that.
I'll check behind the tapestries.
There is only a wall behind the
Okay.
tapestries.
Dang it.
Darn. We're never gonna get a tapestry like that one.
Chase is gonna turn to Rhea, and I guess like also Thavius, because they're like in the same area, and be like to Rhea. So, do you need any more proof as to the wrongdoings that Thavius is
No, I've been pretty thoroughly convinced at this point.
So you understand that what we need to do is part of the code now, that we have to take care of him.
She gives you a very like slow, somber nod. She's like,
So Chase then turns to Thavius and says, "Well, Thavius, you will be, even though you don't deserve it, doing some sort of pact with devils and demons or what have you. I will give you one opportunity to share any useful information before we rid you of this world."
Loving this.
Does anyone want to?
Not gonna ungag him.
Paxi's
Like-
like in the background, like
he doesn't look cooperative for what it's worth.
Okay.
With his eyes.
Cool.
With his mouth goes.
Cool.
smite him.
I think we're at the end of combat, so if you have anything left with like charges that you want to use to make this really cool. that'd
Oh
be
yeah,
great.
make this really, really, yeah. I moved the hex to him actually, and then when I hit him,
To
it's
the
going to be
grave.
even more.
And with that, yep.
And then Reggie brings him back to life.
Yeah, exactly.
And then we come again.
And then
and
the rats.
we get
nibbles
really
out.
toxic with this death.
So are you doing this now?
No, I'm gonna
Make it public.
Execution.
Kill him.
Do it.
I think after after mulling it over, despite these things going on, he's like, we should bring him to
Hell.
To hell, yes, correct.
to the order once we are able to get everything back together. He wants to do this with everyone, okay?
Okay, that's fair.
Kill him.
I am the Senate.
Yes. I'm out of here.
All right. Was anybody else doing anything? Well, the floor is your guys. The combat is over.
Chase at home.
Well, I mean, I'm.
Jason's home's a hole in the ground.
Yeah,
When you're
exactly.
screaming guards.
No.
No guards made any noises or nothing like that.
Nah.
I think your rats just left.
Very, very possible. I mean,
We're for simplicity's sake, you guys have killed all the bosses.
Yeah. I feel like
I'm
we
not gonna make
did.
you fight the underlings with like 10 HP
Let's go hunting.
at this point.
At this point, it's just for fun.
I still have hit points. Let's go.
All right, but can we? I'm sorry, I did not mean to interrupt, but just imagine these guards like making their rounds, and then suddenly they just come into a room and see like all the people they're supposed to be guarding just absolutely dead.
and then the ones
I
that were
love-
asleep, same thing.
The idea that they like just keep walking around for hours after we're gone, like no idea what happened here.
No one's come to relieve us yet. I don't know when we're supposed to stop.
Well, I'm not
I don't know what time it is right now. We can't see any daylight.
They said no matter what, don't come in until it's done.
The Duke was in a really pissy mood today. I don't want to get on the bad side.
Dude, I already got written up twice. I can't do this again.
I'm starting to get hungry. It's been days.
They died.
Sorry. Chase.
Chase turns to Felix, Phallus, whatever his name, and
I
he's
wish
like,
it was Felix.
he goes, so we still have to finish up reporting into the Flaming Fists. However, would it be reasonable for us to meet you at the Candle Keep, was it? What?
Candlekeep. I kind of also need a way out of the city because everything's locked down. So I'm gonna need to come with you guys.
This guy. Jeez.
I see.
I'm gonna get paid too. Like,
Got eggs.
Fellas,
all right.
The thing is that for the next couple scenes, we don't even want you with us. So
I mean, I can leave and we can
Okay.
meet somewhere in the city, but like I
that's what
can't
I'm
get
thinking.
out of the city.
So there's this bakery called DiGiorno's.
I think I remember seeing it.
Okay. Speak a little bit more highly of it, please.
I didn't go to it.
We'll meet you there, okay?
All right.
In like, I'm gonna say a day because we'll probably want to sleep or whatever. What
right.
time is it?
Probably like
It is probably like 3 a.m. at this point.
Yeah.
Because you guys came to the mansion at night. This has all been.
So we'll meet him tomorrow.
all right, so I'll look at him back. All right, bro, look. Here is
Alice.
7 silver. Go clean yourself up. Get a dagger. Get whatever you need for the journey.
You're really embarrassing right now.
Party literally got like how many platinum last round, and we're just giving this dude 7 silver and be like, go on.
Chase, would you like me to go with him?
yeah, that would probably be wisest, Treya. I think that would be a good idea.
Okay. I'll take the other NPC and we'll go get a room until tomorrow.
Okay, sounds
All
good.
right.
We'll meet
Okay.
the rest of you.
All
Yeah.
right.
Oh man, I didn't know y'all rode like that.
2 birds with 1 stone at that
All
point.
right, Phallus. Okay.
2 birds will be 1 stone.
Oh. What Bible verse is that? 2 birds shall become 1 stone.
And so it shall be done.
Oh no.
It's in the Eric Cocker Bible.
Ah, yeah.
Oh, did she say she was taking Thavius too? Is that what?
No.
Okay. So we have him stuck.
Yeah, I figured you'd be taking
Yeah,
him
yeah,
to the.
that's fine.
All right.
You guys, are you?
Let's drag him up the steps and let's get going.
I was
bumping
just
his head.
impressed nobody's defaced any of the statues yet. That was really what I was waiting for.
Different cleric, different time.
No, I don't
You
care.
did it just yesterday.
So do we want to go up the ladder? Or do we
He was a
wanna
different cleric that day.
Probably up the ladder.
Yeah, let's go out through the stable.
I got cursed. I learned my lesson. Stable.
True.
So yeah. Oh, so we're toting Thavius along with us, right?
Yeah.
Okay. As we're walking back to headquarters, actually, no, I don't think Starbuck would care. I care, but Starbuck doesn't care, so I won't say anything.
Okay.
All right. So you guys just going back to Zaj?
Yeah.
Yeah. I would. Rhea should probably stay behind.
So Ray just left.
Not paying attention.
Yeah,
Yeah,
yeah, that's
wants
okay.
to go hang out with Phallus.
I'm wondering if Chase should take Thavius too, and not bring him with us. That could get a little dicey. Yeah. Chase is gonna take Thavius also.
Okay.
He's not gonna have that. You guys take care of that.
Okay.
Makes sense. Cool. Got our fancy little badges. We're gonna.
Okay, so you're not going with them to...
Yeah, I'm gonna. Yeah.
Okay. So you give them your badge, because part of that you have to turn the badge in.
Yeah.
So you guys go back to the Basilisk Gate.
What's the dude's name?
Zaj?
No. The guy I hate.
Thavius?
Yeah. Wait, no. The other guy I hate. The one who killed my brother.
Phallus? Oh, Amric. There's a lot of fucking people you hate.
Fuck Phallus. I hate that guy.
Shalene.
He wanted food and to hang out with us.
Ah, man,
Hell
Phallus.
no.
He still has my crossbow. Canonically.
We could always like
this man has
retract that and say that you grabbed it back.
Nope.
Nope. It's part of it. Now I gotta go talk to Phallus.
Now we need to go here.
Anyway, yeah. Wait, well, say it again, because I lost
Amric.
it. Okay, Amric.
So you go back to Zaj.
Okay.
So by the time you get to the Basilisk Gate, the sun is just creeping up over the horizon.
Okay.
You go into the barracks. So one of the flaming fish shows you in. Zaj is at his desk. Morning coffee. He looks around. Fast forward just a little bit. You guys give him the basics. The Duke has been taken care of. Thirstwell has been taken care of.
The ledgers. Do we give them the ledgers? That we're keeping the ledgers.
It's up to you guys.
We would have discussed this beforehand.
We would have discussed this beforehand, at least.
The ledgers would more
Incriminate
implicate
them.
the. Yep. Yeah. Yes.
Or we could give it to that family that hates them. Maybe we could sell it to them.
All they wanted.
No,
The family that's coming after the shield.
Yeah. We can make
Go
them
meet up with them.
payment.
Hold on,
Right.
wait. Idea. Split up the ledgers, right? Give one to them so at least the law has some incriminating like evidence, but give another to the family.
Yeah, we'll just mail it.
And
to
we'll
them
keep the
cryptically.
third.
I mean, we
Yes.
can, but we could also like
Somebody
give
might want it.
Yeah.
We'll tape it to the shield.
All right, so you give one of the ledgers
Yeah.
to Zaj. It's like, I'm just making sure I'm not forgetting anything before I continue
He's
on.
just like, what the fuck is this? I can't read this shit.
He's like, all right. Mom's been taken care of. Oldest brother's been taken care of. Middle brother's been taken care of. Whatever happened to the youngest?
We couldn't drag his body, man. He's too big. You seen him.
He's dead though.
He's something.
We all look at
believe-
each other like,
Yeah, I'm pretty sure something with rats.
yeah.
He's something.
All right,
Ate him.
all right.
So yeah, the middle guy, you still got him?
Oh yeah, we got his body.
What the fuck are you talking about? We gave him to you alive.
Yeah. And he had an accident while he was in our custody. It happens. Anyway, all loose ends are tied up now.
Paxi just like,
Loose ends.
Well, then, but so he's just dead.
He's dead.
Okay.
Something you want to say? You want to?
He started this really funny joke, and then he told me he was going to tell me later. It's just, that's all.
I'm sure it was a shit joke.
Yeah, probably.
Well, I'm not gonna lie. I wasn't expecting you guys to come through as solidly as you did. He's gonna give you each 200 gold.
Do we get the 200 gold for Chase as well because
Yeah.
we're turning in the badge?
Yes.
Bet. I'll hold on to it for now for him.
Okay.
200.
400 gold, and then I forget about it.
Where'd I get this gold from?
Oh, weird. Chase, so you don't have that much gold? That's wild.
I was like, first time in several days since this whole Elturel thing. I've had some good fucking news, so...
Oh, real quick. Poetry would have gone out of her way to hide the shield completely under her cloak.
Okay.
So there's no glints of it or anything.
Okay.
Yeah.
And then, your meeting with Captain Zaj is interrupted by the arrival of several Flaming Fist soldiers clad in plate armor. From behind this wall of swords and steel steps an armored woman with a white cloak and graying hair. She looks around.
I know this bitch.
Are these the maniacs who stirred up every nest of rats in this godforsaken city?
Sorry.
Commander Portier, says Zaj. I was told you wouldn't be in Baldur's Gate for at least another 10 day. That's what the city government wanted you to think, Captain. Turning to all of you. I trust you've been adequately compensated for your services.
No, he didn't pay us at all.
We're good.
Paxi just
Do you say that? give me a deception.
Yeah.
I don't know this person.
Dirty 20.
Fireball.
She turns to Zaj. Zaj, I knew you were an incompetent man, but could you get these adventurers taken care of so they can be on their way? But no, I've already... Zaj. As the highest ranking officer in the city at the moment, are you talking back to me? No, of course not, sir. Well, right away. So he goes and he gets each of you another 200 gold.
That's for killing Amric before I can.
Oh my gosh.
Bruh.
You have like 1,000 gold now.
We need to leave the city.
Now.
It's like 800, but 400 of it's for Chase.
Now, if you would be so kind, would you please fill me on the details of your investigation? I just arrived recently. The city is in a state of panic. The Grand Duke is gone. Elturel is gone. And it is... Well, let's say I've learned the hard way not to underestimate adventurers. So if there's any tidbits of information you can give me that would be beneficial.
We all look at Chase, the competent one.
Chasing
It's not there.
Oh, yeah. Oh, shit.
All you.
Damn it. Well, who's going to be competent now?
Poetry steps up to the plate.
Okay.
She explains most things very thoroughly. Easily dances over the shield. Doesn't mention it.
Fair.
Doesn't fucking mention it. Is there anything else we'd want left out?
I guess, I don't know if we would have talked about it, but
Overseer.
talking about the Overseer yet, like, is that something we want to keep to ourselves, or is that something we want
They're
public?
well, if we were having this conversation beforehand about the information we would want to relay
You can
to
also
them.
just say he's also dead. You can say he died in the dungeon.
The question is, do we want to
Poetry
do
would
that? Or...
imply that something bad happened to the Overseer and that he didn't make it out.
Okay.
He's taken care of.
Yeah.
Frankly, that's much worse than I thought it was going to be. That one, the High Overseer was involved. According to my reports, the Grand Duke was supposed to be meeting with the High Overseer when Elturel disappeared, so everything I have confirms what you're telling me. It is my hope that the Grand Duke is alive somewhere. This was brought up earlier, but her uncle is on one of the remaining dukes.
Yeah.
Duke Portier. My uncle has brought me in to take control of the city and put down unrest. It is my hope, though, that the Grand Duke is alive. If that's the case, I would strongly encourage you to look into this puzzle box, as it's the only lead we may have at the moment.
Okay.
As the commanding officer turns to Zaj, you will prepare horses and a cart for these adventurers. Of course, Captain. Right away, Commander. Just go to the gate whenever you're ready, and we'll have a cart and horses on standby for you.
Thanks.
Cool.
I can't stress enough how much of a favor you've done for this city.
Well, yeah. I think we've been compensated adequately for it, so no need to thank us.
Go ahead.
I don't want to make this a constant habit, but does the shield have anything to say right now?
The shield does not.
Okay.
The shield's fine, just flying under the radar right now. It's
Yeah.
just,
She's like, we're gonna keep you low key. We're gonna keep you low key.
and she does add, she goes, I've been to Candlekeep several times, and they are the finest scholars in the land. If anyone knows anything about this, anything, hopefully.
No. Do you want us to report back to you or just keep handling it?
As far as the Flaming Fist are concerned, your contract has been completed. I would love to hear news about the Grand Duke if you have it, but you are under no obligation to.
And does anyone have any clues about where he might still be alive, or?
No.
Okay.
I mean, until today, I didn't even know that the High Overseer was in the city.
Okay.
So
What's your egg situation?
horses in a cart.
You still have the cat with you, right? Slobber.
Yeah, you slobber chops.
Chops.
So you guys will have a cart and horses, and you have been given permission by Commander Portier to be allowed through the gate,
Okay.
even though the city's still on lockdown.
Yeah.
So you have permission to leave whenever you'd like.
Nice.
Unless there's anything else you want to do, I suppose you reconvene with Chase at the bakery, or what did you do with Thavius in all this time?
Yeah, what's
Are
he-
you just dragging him around from place to place, or
Yeah, that's a good question.
With like
really.
a hood over his
We've
head
aroused
because people
zero
are going to see
suspicion.
him.
Because I don't want to retcon you executing this dude, but you're kind of the only people left,
Yeah, no, that's true.
and now you're kind of dragging him around the city as just a handcuffed and gagged person through the city streets.
Can we rewind slightly
Sure.
to the scene that we were just in?
Commander Portier would also take him into custody if you wanted to lock him away.
Well,
So,
no. Here, I wanted to bring up the fact that they're hiring. No, they are arresting all of the Hellriders, and if they could stop doing that, that'd be great.
give me persuasion with advantage.
Well, we'll go with the 18 instead of the nat 1. Persuasion plus 1, so that's 19.
I think with the Overseer being involved, we still need to be cautious, but I do believe that Zaj's approach was overzealous. I will start taking steps to have those falsely arrested, released. Though it will be a process. Again, the High Overseer was the most powerful man in Elturel, and it's hard to know exactly who was blindly on his side and who wasn't.
For sure.
But I will take steps to get things corrected.
Thanks. Okay, now we can fast forward again.
For right now, he would be dragging him around. Yes.
Okay.
Yes. I will keep stalling to make this decision.
So what do you guys do? Do you meet up at...
So
The
the
bakery,
bakery
or-
would be, it's not open to sell yet, but if it's the sun's just coming up, they're in there baking. Because In real life, my father's a baker, and they have to get up really early to make stuff so that it's nice and fresh when people come in the morning.
So when you guys get there, they're already standing outside. They haven't gone in without you.
Okay.
And the rest of you arrive.
Okay, guys, you can follow me in. I'll just,
Have we had a rest at this point of any kind? Or did we go right from there?
No.
It's okay. I got you.
Real quick, as Starbuck is walking into the store, and Poetry walks by Chase, she's like, "Hey, it went really well. Here you go," and just drops the 400 gold.
Chase is like,
Yo, Bo, we got paid.
Okay, so I kind of shoulder my way through the door. I have a key, so I just unlock it and walk in, and a little bell jingles.
Little bell jingles. You go in. There's the smell of fresh baking bread. You hear a female voice from in the back. I'm sorry, we're not open yet.
It's just me, Ma.
Starbuck?
Yeah.
You see her a little middle-aged dwarf woman come running around the corner. She comes. She gives Starbuck a big hug. It's so good to see you. You hadn't stopped by in a couple days. I just put on a pot of coffee. And who are your friends?
Yeah, I got some friends here. Okay, so
what a
we
cast
got
of characters.
just a bunch of people. One of them's gagged with a hood. Mom doesn't bat an eye at this. I'm in the underground. She gets it. So we got Paxi here, Reggie. This is Poetry.
Hi.
Chase. This is Phallus. Not my decision. And then this is Rhea, and I don't need to worry about that guy.
While these introductions are going on, she leads you to a side room because this is the bakery / where they live. She takes you to a side room where there's a kitchen table set up, and she pulls out a jar of those little really dry cookie crackers. She puts those down, and she's like, I don't know if anyone drinks coffee. We have plenty of tea or various things if you would like any. Starbuck, honey, would you go and grab some mugs from the?
Yeah, I got you.
I'd like to think both Ray and Chase are just like, oh, okay, yeah.
Poetry is absolutely infatuated with this entire setup. She thinks it's the cutest family little thing she's ever seen, and she's like, I would love a cup of tea.
You see an older male dwarf at one point walk by, and he has like an apron on with kind of dough stains all over it. He's like, "Hey, sport, how you doing?"
Good. How you doing, Dad?
Doing good.
Bread.
Doing all right.
Gets me every time. I don't know what it means, but it's funny.
He goes back to what he's doing to get everything set up for the store.
Oof.
I just come back with an armful of mugs for everybody. Phallus here's real hungry. He hasn't eaten for a while, so.
Oh, well, if you need anything at all, you just let me know.
Okay. And then I kind of, from my little backpack or whatever.
Oh my God.
Isn't it the cutest thing?
He is so cute. What's the name?
Slobber Chops.
Aw.
I've been calling him Slobby. Do you think you guys could hold on to him for a little while? Because actually we got to go out of town for a bit. There's somebody we need to talk to in Candlekeep.
Oh, of course,
It's
sweetie.
a business thing, yeah.
Yeah, no, we can hold on to him for you. That's not a problem.
That's awesome. I think he'll be really happy here.
I grabbed one of my cubed steaks that I had. Just kidding. I just put my claw into it and I just feed it.
He really likes pork, so something to keep in mind. How you guys been hanging in?
Well, we've been doing well. We're getting by.
Okay. Yes.
Business has been a little slow with, everything that's going on in the city, but, another day, another loaf.
Yeah. Well, people need to eat, so.
You know what they say, Marie the baguettes.
Hurry up.
You know what? Your mother's name's Marie now. We never decided on the name.
Yeah.
So as this is all going on, Poetry kind of walks around. She's just kind of looking, taking everything in. Do they have a tip jar on the counter?
They do.
She drops 20 gold in there.
And as you guys are looking around, there are tons of pictures of Starbuck and some male dwarf that you guys can only assume is Sprague.
Mm-hmm. We have a Polaroid or something.
Yeah.
Paintings.
Yeah. And then she has a photo album if you want her to bring that out. And you can.
Oh yeah, you should
the
show them my
baby
baby pictures.
Yeah.
They're really good. I mean,
Well, your toddler pictures.
yeah, but I'm just I look like a 13-year-old already in my baby pictures.
This is the one where her old dad took her to play baseball out in the park.
Yeah. I am not really in the underground scene anymore. I've been picking up some proper above ground work.
That's so good for you. I always said that the underground is very dangerous, and we just want to see a good life for you.
You know it.
As you guys have a handcuffed and
I'm in with like a sack over his head.
Proper work, yeah.
Yeah. So it's all above board.
So they will offer you their place for a long rest.
Mm-hmm.
So you guys go upstairs.
You see my old bedroom?
Yeah.
There's like a little bed and then a big bed.
So you guys will get your long rest. Probably be late afternoon, early evening when you guys wake up. There is still ultimately the question of what do you want to do with High Overseer Thavius Kreeg?
I love the idea that he went up and took a nap with us too.
That's why I'm bringing this up.
We didn't even
I love that we're just doing it
It's
around.
just getting awkward and awkward. Like,
We just
Wait.
put him in like a corner somewhere.
Hang on.
Doesn't even sleep.
Just strap him on somebody's back. Like the shield. He can just add commentary and not really interfere with anything as we go along.
Speaking of the shield, during this long rest, do I have time to tune to it?
yes.
I tune to it.
Well, we should probably talk about it. The guy with the potato sack over his head.
Oh yeah, right.
I know.
We'll say this is pre-long rest, not awkwardly.
Well, no, it could be like right after we woke up from the long rest.
We literally like put him in a corner for like
We
8
did.
hours.
I guess this conversation would also be.
So is he not eaten, use the restroom?
I mean, he's probably used the restroom.
Yeah, we let him go to the bathroom at some point.
I guess this would be under assumption that you guys filled Chaisson with the meeting with the captain and whatnot.
Yep.
So Chase would be like, all right, well, if this captain seems a little bit more reasonable with her treatment of my order, we could have her hold him in a special cell for the meantime.
They might be able to get some more information out of him, too.
Yeah.
So if they're going to be investigating all the people that possibly followed him,
Right.
that might be helpful.
We also have to keep in mind that she might say an accident happens with him too.
Listen, if he does deserve death, so if it happens, then it's fine. But at the very least, we won't have to keep an eye on him at all times.
Yeah,
Or dispose of a body.
exactly. Because I really don't want to kill a guy in my parents' house.
Yeah, no, I would never do that to
Thank you.
Yeah.
We take him to like the competitor's bakery and kill him there.
Put him in the meat
Yeah,
pie.
does your family have any enemies? Just so I know.
Whoa!
Well, just
No,
for...
no, my
Listen,
family's,
listen.
they're very nice people.
Okay, good.
Your family's our family now.
Yeah. So if we're ever back in Baldur's Gate, or when we are, if we need a place to like chill, this is the spot, This is your home now.
Cool. So they're known for their bread, or like, do they have like baked goods that they're like really
Like sweets?
Yeah, sweets. and stuff.
Yeah. The bread is what they're most famous for, specifically baguettes. But yeah, they do a mean pastry.
Nice.
Yeah.
Cool.
I'd like to think this is all small talk now, but we've decided about
Zebra
the creek.
cakes
Okay.
are their
Yeah, yeah.
specialty, actually.
Cosmic brownies.
So you take him to Commander Portier. She does agree to hold him in custody. She does express that she would like to withhold being the one to give judgment. She doesn't know what happened to Elturel, but if the Grand Duke is still around, she would much prefer.
That's
As basically her stance is, she is now the city leader by necessity,
right.
but she doesn't want to be.
Right.
Was she at all put off by the fact that we implied he was dead, and then we're like, hey, here he is?
Now we're gonna gloss over that.
Okay.
Hey, remember
Hey,
what we
we
said?
found
We found him.
him.
Crazy.
Fine.
We thought he was
No,
dead.
Chase would explain and be like, listen, for reasons I had to not. your the one your underling, he was being a little rude. So
All right, so we will go ahead and end the session here.
Okay.
You guys are getting ready to leave Baldur's Gate for Candlekeep. If there's anything you would like to do in the city, namely like any shopping or anything you want to pick up,
We got paid.
let me know because we
Yeah.
can do that off camera.
Yeah. You've been filming this? So what?
You just got punked. But yes, if there's anything that you want to pick up, let me know because you have access to the city. And yeah, when we pick up, we will start with you guys getting ready to leave the city.
Okay.
Alrighty.
All right. See everyone next time.
Bye.
Bye.